play these days.
What?
Well, that was our show. Thank you. Have a good night. No, but thanks for being here. Welcome back. It's Monday. You know what that is. Sorry for the disappearing act last week. There was some inclement weather. We don't want to strain anybody. My name is Jared. I make the ship. I don't steer it. That's right.
It's true.
I'm the dungeon master.
I'm the captain now.
What's that?
I'm the captain now.
Listen, that's fine.
Because Nicholas
I
not
made
here.
the ship. The ship is made.
Look at me.
And these are my friends.
Josh, and I play Pedro.
I'm Waits. I'm Jazz.
I'm Ken. I play Vandross.
I'm Tori and I play Arrow.
I'm Aaron. I play Fairprax, and it's weird to go last in this rotation.
Yeah.
It's weird to go after it's
What else is weird is that we're gonna do the Jared introduction at the end because I've maneuvered my camera differently and it's a whole to do. To get you. I love you very much.
But he's still back there.
They know.
He's still here.
He is very much still there.
Show couldn't run without him. Takes two Jareds to run a show.
How many Jareds does it take to stream a D&D?
Too many Jareds, too many.
That's correct. As you see, we manufactured some different things here, trying to fill the space and make the stream just better all around. I think so far I'm pretty proud of it. We're getting there. Oh, I got a microphone this week.
That helps.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've lost the party member.
Oh, right. Logan is out this week. He's dead.
Yep.
Um,
Get well soon, man.
Find
that resurrection spell.
That's right, dude. Somebody will find you a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces and really make a difference, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's past
I'm
the.
just
It's
gonna
past
eat
the
his
10
body
mark.
back down
There's
to
no
the hole
really-
until we get there, though.
What's that?
I'm just gonna eat his body down the hole
That's right.
until we can manage that.
Yeah, it is past the 10-minute mark. Sorry, buddy.
Unfortunately, we're only going to be able to do reincarnations. You'll be someone else.
Or something.
Yeah. So, who knows?
Neat. Well, right. So let's run down some house rules and we'll pick it up. As you know, these are lucky. I only have 5 tonight. There you are. Each of those tokens are either 50 XP at the end or a reroll on anything for anyone. Oh, there you are.
My bad. I was trying to see what it looks like.
And that's that. I have these item cards. Distribute.
Tambourine.
There we are. Let's see. Let's see. Those right.
Yeah.
Event here. They've got all the items on them. Attunement rules are different. Yes. They're kind of like semi-sentient magic items. Oh shit. Let's also talk about hats. Right. It not currently Waits and Jared's birthday, but it was so recent that I wasn't gonna miss a birthday for any of you bastards. So I love you very much.
Thank you.
Prosecco comes out soon.
Love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. All right. Right. So last week or 2 weeks ago, our good buddy Vandross wasn't in the fight or in the game at all.
Both of them were on a boat.
Do a quick recap. You've made your way back in. I'm sorry.
No.
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hell no, dude.
I've returned with a ton.
I just have a really pink
Feasible.
kitty.
And some skills apparently.
He's a little more rosy colored rather than peach colored now.
And some skills. Tell us about your experience wrestling in Belize.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. It was like this fight pit, but it was like this strange rope stage with at each corner, and the ground was all bouncy. But it was pretty fun. I won a couple and then I lost one thing, but I was a bit drunk at the time, so.
Son of a bitch, even humble. Let's. Now I'm gonna do a recap.
Hey, I'm a bit rusty.
Hey,
I'm a bit rusty.
Sure. humble as well. I love it. I just want to do one thing. I know every night I appreciate you very much, and I still do tonight. But I just like 13 days. Like, guys, when we schedule games, motherfuckers show up. And I don't know if you know this. I know you definitely don't because this is your first D&D game. It's like fucking herding cats. You know, we've all got lives and jobs and things
why I haven't
that we
played
need to
in years.
do in your personal lives. And still, every week, you professional ass motherfuckers show up and
Yeah, we
play
do.
some D&D and have a great time with me. And I do think that's not something I should be missing. So, thank you. Fuck, that's a feat, my friends. And cheers indeed.
I will drink to
deserves
that.
it.
We're here for you, Sam, while you're here for us. Appreciate
Salud.
you.
Once a
I don't have a cup.
Oh, Tibbets, thanks for the thanks.
Ah.
That's so nice. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Right. So last week, 2 weeks ago, we did some snoozing in a battlement that was made on the outskirts of Acalan. You maneuvered your way around the outskirts of the city where the path was, and you didn't shred into the like
Fourth time
like
this
Tori and a
happened.
party hats. You toured briefly the city before venturing into the city of a big ziggurat. It's a giant temple in the center of the city. Inside there, you found a woman that was frozen in the center of the floor, where the priests are usually, like in the bottom of the recesses of this temple. You found some just frozen, and you decided to not throw rocks at her.
That's not what happened.
Uh,
I definitely threw rocks.
you
Not very
actually
well.
didn't.
I was talked out of my rocks, and then someone else pushed her. Because what's the difference, right?
I mean, a stone is pretty much the difference. Like, a weapon? I think a weapon is the difference.
Fair, fine.
Okay. And
I still wanted to throw stuff at her.
yeah, buddy, we all know. I'm pretty sure that if there wasn't there was rocks around you, I would probably get hit with rocks sometimes. Like,
I like to throw things. I am great at throwing. I have a professional set of axes at home.
is that right?
Yeah.
Tori's just a circus clown in people clothes.
Yes. And like, I know, but actually. I breathe fire also.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a show yet.
I don't think
We haven't about yet.
Order.
I don't think there's a number. I'm pretty sure everything above us is flammable as shit.
Yeah. Right. Well, you found a woman there, and one Nikolai went to shove her, and she woke up basically immediately. She had some dire messages for both Tori and Ken. There was something about more of your clan being present than you maybe thought of. There was a dark energy. I'm going into a bit more detail because Vandross wasn't here last week. That there was like a dark energy that was being constantly manipulated and upkept to make sure that you were indeed cursed. She didn't give more details past that. Oops. Let's see, what else kind of information did she give, guys, to you? Anything that you... Great.
Definitely did not think I was cute.
Huh?
She definitely did not think I was cute.
Yeah, right, so...
Hags tend to be lesbians.
They definitely...
I'm everybody's flavor. Everybody loves jazz.
I mean, have we said it in a
Always a
specific gender for
bridesmaid.
jazz yet, though?
And she said that she was done answering questions and she wished to leave. You don't actually know how long she was there. You didn't get an answer. You didn't ask. And she ended up leaving.
Probably 9
When
days.
you went into the tunnel, I mean, downstairs into the prayer chamber, the ritual chamber, to the left, there was a giant hole dug into the side of the wall. And it looked like it was broken through, entering into the chamber that you were. And there was a bunch of 3 to 4 sets of dwarven armor that was left there and taken off. where the hag was frozen appeared to have been an explosion, and it looked as if one of the dwarves that was there exploded as well. You yourself, that being Fairbrax and Nikolai, took it upon yourselves to start travel through the tunnel to see where it ended up. You walked for maybe 20 minutes, and not knowing that on the other end there was a whirlwind brewing over the top of the ziggurat. Our good buddy Jazz went up and ended up trying to coax her down, and she did indeed come down, but she was racked with anger and a lot of power, and ended up turning on the party that was left. Nikolai, she like pointed down and summoned more bugs, more hooked horrors. They crawled to the surface, but through the tunnel that they were in, they went up. And Logan cast Levitate and followed the bug up to the surface and was able to join his companions in combat. It was a pretty hectic fight. A lot of people went down, a lot of people got up, a lot of people went down.
Get back up again.
We Tub Thumping now? That was the most obnoxious song. And I can't believe that it's...
Look, alright, that song was shit. But
So in theory, they had other songs.
You say that until you've
Yeah,
heard it. on the
Chumbawamba
band.
had other. They were
I don't
a
know.
super hardcore
in
punk
theory.
band before that. Like, no, they were a great band.
Chumbawamba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that right?
This is
Yep.
it. You should hear it on a banjo too.
Do they do like folksy? Alright.
No, they.
No, but I do.
I mean...
Alright, just
right. When we left our heroes, we had witnessed them dispatching wicked Shelby Slimefoot, the hag, and as she fell to the ground, there were a number of hooked horrors around that were still after your lunch. And here we are. I will take into account the fact that you were here 2 weeks ago, and we're going to operate on percentages, right? Because I can tell you how much HP that our boy Log had. So I'm just going to interchange that to there. Unless you want to like have him beat down and you catch up.
And our showing up heroically at the last moment seems fine.
All right, then.
Going up from a fighting ring that he just disappeared into.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to have him like be at somebody's house. He found some yarn.
This comes from the top rope.
It's actually the community meme where like Grant just shows up in the part with pizzas and everything is on fire.
He's got with like some big bag of subs. Everybody's just getting smashed. What is happening?
They explore the town looking for supplies,
And
and
the
then
Childish Gambino thing,
Yeah.
he walks in like half the room's on fire.
Yes. Different universe episode. Split universes. Yeah, no. See what happens when you leave, though. Because
I had
If
no
you
lightning
think for a
my
moment that fight wouldn't be scaled up, like, come on. If he was there, it would have been
Oh yeah.
even better because Ken would be there.
it's true.
But it would also have been.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
we still did most of it without half of our party aside from him not being
I
there.
don't know why that is.
I don't know how. Well, because Jazz decided to have feelings.
It is something he's generally
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
count on him to have feelings about the situation.
That's what I get for trying to be helpful. Chaotic good. You know.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, so it's like the fun of box of rations. Oh.
I'm gonna need one initiative.
Okay.
Because this still counts. I'm counting.
Yep.
That'll be a 19.
19.
I think he might actually. go
We
for
ended
the
up
top,
at the top of the round. So,
Yeah.
yes.
which would have
you
been
have to turn
Logan.
it off, which is
Can I remember what Logan?
It don't matter, baby. Logan out.
I'm trying to think of remember like what was the number that he rolled for.
I think he was down.
He is down.
Yeah.
Logan. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Nikolai is unconscious. It was like the last thing
He blocked that doorway for like 3 full rounds. Like 3 full rounds.
Yeah,
against
no,
three
he
Bellatrix.
martyred himself hard in
Just
that
fucking
doorway.
Boromir, just tanking
Yeah.
heads.
He did.
Hold on.
He did eat some arrows. That's true. Just beaning it up, dude. All right. Well, we're at the top of the round. Let me ask my players because and especially Ken, I want you know how I run the game, and there's nothing that I want to do that's not fair.
Okay.
So, what I was thinking, I could just Logan out of there and slap him in it with 0 HP.
All right.
Or
That's a shit
make
place
you
to be,
like
though.
Rick, or you skip
That's the
2
place he
turns.
wants to be, though.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
only
skip-
Hogwarts left
I
here.
can skip 2 turns.
Yeah,
I believe in them.
No.
cool.
Well, then where does that leave us with Logan's character?
On the ground.
Step over his
Just
body.
leaving him there? Well, the hook horrors are still in front of him.
I don't know if you're watching Logan, but I need you to roll a 20-second.
If we FaceTime Logan, I'm probably gonna get this figured
If
out.
you think I won't make you roll death save just because your ass got a fever, I'm not having it.
This is why we all show up every week. I'm almost on time. Because I don't want to have to roll death saves in bed.
Yeah, right. Are you down?
Me?
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I'm back up. I think
All
I
of
was
us are
stunned
all of
last.
us are all up. Logan's
Yeah.
the only one that's down.
I'm back
You're
at full
almost-
hit points.
Yeah, you're like really low, right?
Yeah. He's
No, I'm
not
back at full
attacking
health. Like,
an
I'm ready to
hour,
go.
no. I'm not.
That man's sleeping.
He's got a fever.
I am pissed off. I am ready to kill some things.
You are
Perfect.
always.
One last
Right.
question I need to ask Ken before we get this combat started, especially with this incredible music.
I'm back at full health.
What's your luchador?
I honestly have not thought that far ahead yet.
Yeah, 2 rounds you can figure it out.
2 rounds.
All right.
I want it to
think
be a
of
battle
something.
cry. Or I'll give you bonuses if you have them. Yes, if that's the case.
The pink pussy.
Yeah.
So you said you got some.
Oh my
right?
god!
You got some sun, right?
No!
The pink pussy. He's a sunburned cat. What is that in Spanish?
That's a good name for a tavern, my lady.
Or brothel.
El Gato Rosé.
Oh, gato no sé.
El Gato Rosé.
Oh, gato rosé.
I don't hate
Just
it.
a suggestion.
I think that's the way you would put that.
El gato de muerto.
That could. Oh, gato rosé could be the slogan.
The death
That's
cat.
not-
Well, Jazz.
Am I up?
I know you motherfuckers didn't reset HPs though. I know that. Your hands on sight, nerds.
No, I didn't remember my
Well, we
phone died
healed.
at the end.
Yeah.
I was actually fixing all my stuff to where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because my phone had died like last session.
I'm back up to full HP,
Yeah.
but I'm low on spell slots.
Yeah, same.
So-
I have
Yeah,
like 2
I
first level
have
spells
one.
left, and I'm like 20 of 45 health.
I think I have
20
2
of
first
46.
level.
Those are coming in. Those are closer.
Were they? Oh, well, I
Okay.
think the
They were lined up to bust some ass.
Quick point.
I think
of
they had like.
order.
Well, did they make them their way in?
Quick point of order.
I would like to, since I am largely out of this combat, I would like to rectify that. I think that took long enough that running 60 feet is cool, but if I activate my Blade Song for a minute, that increases my walking speed by 10 feet. And then if I activate Haste with the 3rd level spell,
80.
it makes it 80. And it allows me to, I get an extra action, so I can
Dash,
move, dash.
Yep.
Which is 240. So this is now 4 times faster. So it would take the,
Every 6 seconds.
It was-
so 10 rounds of moving 240 feet every 6 seconds.
it was, so now I'm basically moving,
You're a freight train.
yeah, we're not even talking about the momentum I'm building. I'm just, instead of the 36 rounds, it was going to take me, because I was keeping track last
Blade
time.
Song's not concentration.
Blade Song, no, Blade Song's just a class feature.
Cool.
instead of 36 rounds, it will take me 9
Tell
rounds.
me what it looks like, and then I'll give you whatever you want.
It will. I'm spinning a 3rd level slot and like basically one of my rages, one of my blade songs, which I only get 2, 3 now because it's proficiency bonus, I believe. Spending my most powerful resources to get there. It is just. I mean, no one is around to see how fucking cool I look.
Just the flash.
But it's
you're,
just-
you're moving at a solid like 40
Hold on, I
miles
wanna-
an hour.
I
Right now.
think that it might actually.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the math for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
'Cause
What's
it's-
the number?
I'm glad someone's willing to do it because I was listening to it and my brain didn't.
Yeah, I think that's
So
right. I think
this
I'm
is
moving
divided
like
by
40
time.
miles
It used
an
to
hour right now.
your typical like speed math.
So like
Yeah.
6 seconds.
So
In
it's
6
240
seconds,
divided by
you're hitting,
6.
Like,
and he's moving at 40 miles. an hour.
It's yeah.
okay, in 6 seconds, how many feet are you moving?
That's
240. 240 feet.
240 feet. I'm moving in 6 seconds.
240 feet. Every 6 seconds he's moving.
Okay.
So he's moving at like 40 to
30 feet a
45.
second. I'm moving
Like,
roughly as fast
of
as
course,
gravity.
I of course, like, love this. Obviously, this is D&D. This is what we do. But I want to know more.
Yeah.
So, like, your movement speed is 35,
40.
40. Blade song, you get 10.
30 plus 10 is 40.
Right. And the haste gives you an extra.
Haste gives me doubles
Haste.
my move speed and gives me an extra action that I can only use to
80,
attack, disengage, or dash.
160, right?
And
Oh,
then
shit.
Yeah.
That's
a bonus
he's-
action
he's-
as well.
Yeah. He's gonna
Another
get,
8.
oh.
It's 80 and then another 80 and then another 80.
So he's here, basically.
So like
40 to 45 miles.
I don't think
Yeah.
I would be here as based on
Math,
the math I did last time because I actually did the math because I
you
had
know
plenty
me,
of time.
but I love that shit. But what I love more than math is the art. Tell me what you look like. Yeah.
Sure. It's
for this
just a
fucking
fucking
tunnel.
blur. Like if you've ever seen any speedster in
The Smoke
anything,
Monster and Lost.
I
wanna
have
know everything.
yeah, like I have essentially I'm not sure if I'm moving faster or if time's just moving slower because time's been fucked with here
Like the
anyway.
squirreling over the
That's true.
hedge.
I am going
Like a what?
The squirreling over the hedge after he
He
drinks
gets
the energy
caffeine.
drink.
He drinks the energy drink, and
It's
It's just like
I'm-
Hammy?
You can watch it.
Talking about Hammy?
yeah, just like everything. I mean, literally just
If I
X-Men
could
was on in there.
Yeah.
It looks like that. Like everything is just standing still, and I don't realize this probably at first. I just know that I need to get back to my friends. That something bad
Yeah,
has happened.
I'm selling this. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Initiative.
And then I will spend
With advantage.
Sure. Too shiny.
It's just the typical like slow motion time of the ball playing in the background.
10 plus Dex is 13.
13. I think. I erased it. I think Hunter had. This is like all NPCs. Okay, I'm just gonna jam you here before.
Cool.
What, like right here?
I have another.
We'll know in the initiative. I will be coming back from this way though.
No, because Logan came up over.
He took a tunnel.
Oh,
He went
true.
straight
He followed
up,
the
yeah.
hookers.
He
You're going all
actually
the way.
came back.
Yeah, you're going all
And
the
I
way.
rolled a
back.
perception check for myself, and I did not see it.
You
I rolled
didn't
like
see
a
it.
3.
I'm gonna
Okay.
need. Hang on. This is so fucking. I gotta write this down. But if there were anything further you need to catch up with, Ken, please do while I'm running.
Can't understand. 3 suckers killed him.
Where's Ken coming in at? Probably from back here?
From the city itself, I believe.
So back here, probably.
Yeah. Where's
We're gonna show up at the same time and just fucking sandwich him.
Yeah, just like, so where the fuck have you guys
I
been?
need a kitty man so I can plop him in.
It's gonna fucking like
Let's say you
toss him up.
you're
double
coming in.
lariat. It's gonna be amazing.
you're coming in finally, you see him and figuring out what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, because from that perspective, he'd be able to actually see. Because this is all walls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like the actual
Yeah.
doorway. He would be coming up, walking
Ooh, I
through.
think they actually have extra attack now. So that's
Yeah, you do.
actually-
You definitely 100% do.
Why does yours go on
So
your
technically,
app?
what you would hear a lot of yelling from inside, and you would see these two things clung to the wall outside the doorway.
Okay.
And I'm not taking what's his face? He's not gonna. He's dead. All right. Number one. I need a 20-sided die from each of you.
You good with me?
You got that 20.
19.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, that's an 8.
That's our close.
Josh,
14.
Aaron,
9.
who's that?
What is it, 17?
Thanks.
12.
Respectable.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. Right. I need another one.
Another?
Another one.
Another one?
This time it's going to be adding wisdom to it.
Add wisdom?
Yes. If I could have them in a line, starting at Aaron, that would be great.
That'll be 11.
Starting with Aaron, that would be great.
Check or save?
Check.
Okay. Wisdom check is a 19.
18.
18. 18.
11.
11.
9.
9.
23.
20. 3.
Are the wise old man.
It's true.
Roll the 19.
What?
Wouldn't be mad if that's only that 20. I get the whole
What's that say?
It's an initiative roll.
2. No, 9. Sorry. Peter? Okay, Peter got the 2.
Wait.
Oh.
He's in. Pear's a little busy.
Okay. I almost wrote all kinds of shit on it. It's gotta go back. That wasn't a story, so it's fine.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Everything's fine. Alright, you sons of bitches. It's Jazz.
So,
I'm
wait,
gonna
my
put you at the
spirit.
bottom of the stairs though there. So if you have a mini, jam that back right up behind
Jazz?
No.
no.
Me?
Yes.
Pear.
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'd be coming in way from the back, from behind even though.
Yeah, because that's where the stairs open up. It's right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your D20 for me?
Sure.
Real quick.
11.
Roll a D4.
That's not dangerous. 1.
Roll a D20. Beat like a 15.
3.
Well, roll a D6.
5.
You'll take 5 damage. And you've never run that fast in your life, so you're gonna fall upstairs.
Like you can't stop.
Let's go plow
you
into
do,
me.
You do miss Oler.
Cool.
So, like,
Oh,
right
shit, I'm gonna roll for
here.
Pyrrha as well.
No, he's basically gonna run into the back of.
Pyrrha.
Jazz and
Rolled a
Pyrrha.
1. So yeah, you are like
Oh, so you just stumbled
bowling.
through.
Bowling.
put him,
I
like,
have
right behind
advantage
here.
on both dexterity saves and acrobatics
Jazz is
checks.
there.
Can I try and
Yeah.
dodge
I
them?
was like, put him like
So I'm-
one square over.
You
Put
can
him
try
like
to
right.
stop
Oh
yourself.
wait, is Jazz in the
Jazz is right here, yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Cool.
That's what that is. Roll it again.
Can I do it with advantage? 'Cause I've...
You've rolled already, haven't you? You rolled like a 13?
Oh, I mean, it was an 11 on the die, but
Yeah.
if I get to add stuff to it, it'll be stuffed.
Roll it again.
That's 12 plus either
call.
3 or
16 or better. You never run this hard in your life.
that's 16.
Yep, you've done it. All right, so you'll stop. Don't take that damage. Heal it.
Heal it back.
Oler, like, throws himself to the wall, like cat-like reflexes somehow. He just heard you tear an ass through this tunnel, I guess. The echoes of it was loud enough that you
It wouldn't even make a feeding noise. It would just be a
Yeah.
solid.
arm straight behind the
Like a
back.
barefoot little kid run through like a hardwood floor.
I imagine it's like when you hear like a plane coming. It sounds like almost like a bomb, like a jet plane. Just
Yeah, there would be hella Doppler effect on that. Just
Yeah.
I just crouched down real tiny and he sucked.
On a dime. I love it. All right, great. For the fourth and final time. Yes, it's your turn.
Doing clouded daggers.
Hot damn. It is
That's not
cloudy.
fucking right there.
popping it right
you can
there.
put it on someone.
Put it on someone?
It doesn't
But it
say
covers
an
the whole
unoccupied
area.
space. It covers one square.
Oh, one square?
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't hit anything in that 5 feet. They don't
No, it's just one square.
Just
No.
the 5
It
foot
doesn't
square.
hit like anything surrounding it.
Nope, it just fills the cube with daggers.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, so let's put it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I hate that. Doesn't sound dumb to you?
Nah, I mean,
Well, because
You can
also
push
these
people
the
into
other
it and
hook
shit,
cords,
but-
and the other hook cords can't come through this little narrow passageway up here without
Yeah,
having to
yeah.
go through that either. Also,
I mean, I get it, but I just think it's
You would think just- you'd be able to like nick a finger or something like that, or
Yeah.
get nicked by like the outside
What's
of
the
the wall.
damage on Cloud Daggers?
It's 44?
44?
44.
well, it depends on what level you cast it at.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
base?
second level.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 44.
I don't know. If you put it there and want to nick the people around it, I'd let you roll 2d4
Okay.
instead. So that's up to you.
I can understand the logistics.
yeah,
of it.
but are we not worried about our very sad little bud here?
And if you want to put it in the middle and hit 2d4 on all of them, then sure. But
Yeah,
I feel like that's fair.
I'll put it right there in the middle then.
Dude, if it happened 5 feet from me and these fucking swords just spinning around, why would I not feel like I was in danger?
Yeah, I
right?
guess so.
Oh, this is safe.
At least like
Well, it's
psychological.
not
damage.
swords, it's daggers. So it's just like a bunch of little things about that big.
But they're in the
thing, I
shape
guess.
of really thin, razor thin music notes
Oh,
No.
amidst a cloud of music lines.
yeah, that's 3d4.
That's 3d4 right there.
That's 3.
I
Roll
said 3. You sure you didn't say 4? Because I said
No.
3 too.
Well, no. Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Fuck you. I said 2 initially, but
Alright.
you gave me a description and gave you a bonus for it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, don't take the
Don't
take
do
the
this.
W. don't
Take
be
the leg up, don't push the luck.
Yeah, don't piss Jared off. They're like, I
Three.
haven't got to go yet.
3
Good damage.
and a 4.
God
10 damage.
damn.
You just add that to all of them.
Right. I don't know if you wanted to do. You want to roll more? Like, okay, this is my question. Well, I should have done that before all that. But let's just have everybody take 10. We'll keep it moving.
I'm after
Bonus
Jazz,
action.
right?
Bonus
You
action.
want? Oh, bonus action.
If you have one.
I believe I'm last in the initiative, I think,
That
right?
sounds right. You were
Correct.
real bad.
I got no decks. I don't have a negative, but I got no decks. Old man
That's what she
knees.
said.
You got no dicks, you see.
For not running over me, have some bardic inspiration.
Hey, that's a D8.
What's
isn't
that
it?
look like? And how do you do it?
I pull the banjo around, point it in the direction, and just a couple of quick little notes sends out this rainbow of comforting energy that flows around and surrounds. And so for the rest of its
Jazz
turn, it just has this like glow to complement the static sheen already going on.
Tasty jams.
Is
These
Jazz a
things
hippie? Because it sounds like Jazz might just be a hippie.
And I just want
Have you
to
met a bard?
Oh, do you have any movement you'd like to use?
I'm real cool sitting behind everybody else.
Arrow.
So I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna have my Wildfire Spirit cast Flame Seed. In the same area where the Cloud of Daggers is, so right here.
Uh-huh.
And so that's +5 to hit.
Don't mean to
So
interrupt. Cloud of Daggers, is that like when they start their turn there as well?
Yeah.
Is that how it reads? Okay.
Yeah, it starts turn.
I think they'll be doing 1d4.
Okay.
Right? Because like they're going to be a bit more aware.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
I'll do
just
that.
stand in the blender.
Correct.
Don't go in the blender.
so I'm gonna cast Flame Seed on this first one right here.
Sure.
So
Shoot them.
me +5 to hit 10. Does it
Oh,
hit?
that is not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen. God damn it. Alright, well.
Maybe just a little predetermined by like knives flying around. It was
Look,
surprising to all of us.
we're trying to create a smithing situation.
Hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look, metal and fire, it works. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move arrow. I'm gonna move arrow back. I'm just gonna go back 5 feet,
Cool.
and then that's my turn.
Sick. Fair packs.
Hell yeah.
Are you excited to finally be able to play?
I am.
Player 2 has ended the day.
So cool. So I am still hasted, so that gives me like a lot of things going on. I'm going to zip tap zoop, just zoom over here to this guy, and we're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
make.
no, okay.
Oh,
quick.
right. This.
You stopped behind Oler.
Yes.
Yep. So you're
Yes.
behind him.
Okay. Here.
Yep.
I have 80 feet of movement. So 1,
Okay,
2,
yeah,
3,
perfect.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's like 30. I'm gonna kind of scooch Nikolai's corpse a little bit. Unconscious form. And as
Is he just a puddle right now?
he kind of
Got Nikolai on my shoe.
as
I can't imagine not doing it. So I'm definitely.
my action, since I have
Just a
several of
second,
those.
just a second.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
do
What's
too.
up?
This is yep. You don't get to not be conscious. All right, saved it once. I'm rolling Nick's date like that's safe. So
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
I can help with that. I'm going to use my action, my like actual 4-turn action, to give him one of these.
All right then.
So potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. Yep. So we're gonna roll that. Five, 7 hit points.
Okay.
So he is not dying. He is alive and awake and lying on the ground. And then I'm gonna use my action that I get from haste to stab this guy.
Please.
That's a 7 plus. Fuck's my sword.
Like your hat holder. That's cool.
I feel like this would have been more functional in the summer.
Plus 6, that's a 13.
Negative.
Okay. And then my bonus action,
It's
because
like
I
there's kind of a jet lag.
haven't cast a spell, I'm going to. Blade is. Oh no, they moved how it works. Okay. So it's no longer a bonus action to set up. Alright, anyway. That is going to be it for me. Yeah. That'll do.
Perfect.
That will do.
Oler. I'm gonna try and stick some arrows in these turds.
Does Allure have any magical like abilities or anything that we know of thus far?
He's used some.
I thought
No.
so.
He's been using Hunter's Mark, and he tried to set a trap, and it didn't work out.
Okay.
But until then, I love those dice so much, but in this environment, I think.
Also, my AC is currently 22.
That's a hit. D8. Max. Oh, 6. Right then. 9. And Hag's gone. So I'm gonna. What damage did I do for the burn? Oh, well, it's D6s.
Wait, did we get a chance to
Yeah.
loot basically the hag? If we had a chance to do
No.
that,
No, we're
Where's
still
the
in
shield?
combat.
We're literally
There.
still in the middle of combat, yeah, from it.
yeah.
None of that's happened. I think these dudes are inside though, right?
They have entered
Yeah,
the
they're
town.
in it.
So
All right.
there might be some ambient sunlight, but not. I guess it's hat time.
Sorry?
I said, I guess it's hat time.
It's time for hats. I don't know what that means, but I'm doing it.
Mad hats.
First hook guy. Nothing. 19
What's the total?
plus 6.
So that's a 25 total.
25 total.
Shield.
Shielded.
My AC is currently 27.
Oh, also, I have to roll some damage for these. You have to roll some damage for these.
For the 2 on the outside, huh?
2 on the outside. It's going to be 1.
Hit number 2.
Perfect.
For all 3?
For all, I mean, unless you want to keep rolling. Right, you can roll 3 dice. Or you can roll one.
Yeah, I just meant for all 3 enemies.
Yeah,
Yes.
they all take.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm happy with that.
Ah, the
Daggers. Yeah.
I was confused too.
the magic.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
they're using the magic missile
Yeah.
rule basically.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Instead of rolling all of it, you just rolled 1. You take that as
Save
the
a few
damage for
seconds
everything.
where
Yeah.
you can over the whole game.
Get as much done as
So
possible. as
they
fast.
can't see you yet. You're not quite there yet. Right? You have to skip the next turn.
Mhm.
And
Can we
then
hear
you're
it?
there.
You here, Ken?
You hear?
All right. Well,
It's hard to see your eyes with the magic.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, are you alive or not?
I'm paying attention.
They
And I'm out.
they can't back up because they take a ton more damage from the sun. So what? Yeah, they have to stay. No, fuck that. He's gonna climb up and it.
Wait, what time of day is it again? It's like about to be sunrise.
No,
No, it's
about to be
sunset.
night.
It's about to be night.
Yeah.
So
But
this
still-
is the last. Like, are we still? Do we still have like a
5,
little
6
bit of a
o'clock-ish.
sunset?
It's
Like 6 o'clock-ish,
o'clock-ish,
6:30.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the sun's. It's not helping us at all anymore. It's
It
doing
is.
I mean, it's
very,
just not
very little.
high in the sky.
I also want to note that ever since that you woke up, Shelby, some of your exhausted, some of your tired, some of your hunger pains seem to have alleviated.
Good. That's what I thought.
Right? Yeah, they're gonna pile up and try to get past the first Satar. The first one's gonna walk up through the cloud of daggers.
This one.
I don't. Is that,
So what? Into it?
They
Or past
probably
it?
take like the other D4 of damage now.
take it.
Take 4.
And is also going to attempt to strength past the first one and succeed and kind of like trample over it.
So it's like some space in
It's
here.
like how many? How many?
It's
How many
snug,
hits can we
dude.
get in
It's
one
snug in there.
5 foot area?
I mean, these things are able to cling to walls, right?
Yeah.
But it would
And-
make it difficult for him to fight.
And try
like
to
that.
trample over. Yeah, and definitely end up clinging to the wall and trying to get over Pyrrha. Yeah, there.
That's
Like right here.
And the other's going to do the same on the left and get over the fire spirit.
One time I didn't bring like the little Chessex fucking clear
Yeah.
little
Just-
boxes.
just-
Yeah, we're good. Those are great because
Okay,
you
this
can,
is-
got one
you
over
can
there.
put them,
Pretty
you put them over the
Dice
mini.
box?
Oh yeah, that green dice box.
Yeah, look,
Or
no,
the clear one. Hold on, I have one
the
too.
clear Chessex little.
Wait, I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good. Don't let that
These are like
I got
perfect for when you have to do multi-height stuff.
3D.
Yeah.
Because what you do is you just do that, and now that means you're able to. Alright. And you're able to like sit him on top, so now you know
There you
he's
go.
standing over, and then you put one. Yeah.
It shall fit.
You might have to like do it like cat a corner.
Yeah, 'cause he's got that.
The long boy.
Dudes.
Wait, that last one just crawled through the cloud of daggers takes damage too.
Also does, yes.
Roll, yeah, roll it.
That's why I've never ever thrown those away. I've saved every single one of those I've
one.
ever gotten.
It's more damage
They're
than zero.
great for board stuff.
I'm a little
gonna
annoyed
be
that my wildfire
swinging
spirit
at,
is, you know, hell.
swinging at the little spirit.
No, it's clear.
No, I know, but it's still just hard to look at her like that. I've seen her go down too many times. I have PTSD from the last game.
Does a 14 hit your spirit?
14 would. Let's see.
Dukes.
I think so.
I think we figured out it was like the AC was 13 last.
Get under the features.
It would be under the features.
is it?
There literally is a whole tab that's called creatures that might show up there.
Where? Yeah, so there's so it'd be under the
Doesn't wildfire
hit
spirit.
points.
AC 13.
13. So
So, yes.
14 hits. Yeah, barely.
The check and see this
5
book.
and
The little menu that you can do at the top.
8.
There should be one that says like extra creatures. See if the wildfire spirit stat box shows up.
12 damage to Wildfire Spirit.
Has 18 hit points.
Nope.
Nope.
Does not appear there. I think I need to add it over there to it.
Yeah.
What was it? How much?
Well,
12?
Well,
Pyrrha sinks to a knee. He is like the color of his like blonde hair is just gone. He is like ghost white. He sinks to a knee. His shield is down. His mace is cast off, and it doesn't look like he can catch it.
It's gonna be me in like 45 more seconds.
Pietro.
it's me. Oh yeah. Okay. So seeing Pyrrha get to that point.
Here's right here, right?
No, that's me. Pyrrha's under. He's like within the
He's
thing.
in this. Okay. I'm gonna take the things.
So he looks real bad. Pyrrha looks real bad, right?
Actually, I don't think he's like, he's not bloody.
Oh, okay.
He's just low on mana.
No,
The sails, you
he
see.
looks
They
exhausted.
got no wind in them.
Yeah. That thing's above him.
What's your health at right
Sorry.
If this thing is able to, this technically Pyrrha's there.
Yeah.
If this thing's able to attack Pyrrha, I should.
Arrow, where are you?
now? Right here.
Oh, I have reach.
Okay.
Dope. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
So
Room fucking Halberd.
okay. continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, from where I'm at, I should be able to, because I'll just swap the sword and board out with the scythe. I have reach with that weapon to begin with, and I'm going to take a swing at the one that's like hanging from the ceiling above Pyrrha.
Don't roll a 1.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, not bad. +5 to hit at least.
What's that?
4.
That's a 4. So a 9.
This is not a 1.
It's true.
Fuck it. Turn in my coin.
Oh shit! Don't roll a 1. If you
I mean,
think
it's
I
used
will
the
make
better
you
one.
cleave Pyrrha in 2.
That looks better.
That's a 12, so it's a 17.
Oh yes.
17 hit.
You said don't roll a 1 with way too much confidence in your voice, and I was gonna cry if you rolled a 1. And I was gonna take it personally, like, how dare you say
Pyrrha's on
that?
one knee,
Don't
about to
speak
cry.
that is on.
I'll deal 10 slashing damage.
All right, to the one over.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be
So
This one right here.
yeah, no, I'm just gonna deal
This
the 10
fucking
slashing
guy.
damage.
This fucking guy.
the one that's under that bug.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let me roll this first. Let me see if this bitch can keep a hold of it. Yes. All right. Yeah. You hooked him, and you pulled the thing out, and he's managed to cling to that roof, to that ceiling rather.
Yeah.
And he's still crawling up there. They're on the roof. They're in the walls. Man, it's game over. They're all dead. Bitcher, what's got?
And as a bonus action,
Vandross.
Hold
Skip
on,
the turn.
Yeah.
All right.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use my channel divinity, and I'm going to use harness divine power to regain a 2nd level spell slot back.
Nice.
Jess.
And that's it.
Me?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
back to the top.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Arrows on deck.
I'm going to point up.
Who?
He's right here.
Yeah.
Pointing
So
out.
I'm this little guy right here.
Yeah, got that. But what did you say?
Gonna point it up.
Okay.
and hit Thunder Wave.
Shake that bitch off the ceiling.
Yeah,
Fair enough. I think where you are, you might be able to hit them both.
I think so too.
If he took one step over, he could guarantee that it.
I'll
Yeah.
give it to you. Go on.
Yeah.
So move him one step over to him.
So I'm saving against
Into
it
the
right
pile.
now.
Yeah, saving against it.
Yeah, like behind.
You want me to roll one die for both, or
However you feel.
it's
I'll
not
kill-
how I feel. You are the player, sir.
Kill him either way.
I'm gonna roll against it first, right? Before you roll damage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll against
Right.
first.
You're gonna roll one dice or two. One die or two.
Do 2.
You just roll
I
damages.
just roll
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay,
roll.
so
I'm
this
so
is
excited about that 50.
this is for far. This is for close.
It's 11.
An 11 for the second one.
Yeah, these are hard to see under the light.
Constitution 15.
15, 11. I don't think.
Do you have a +4 con save?
Nope.
Cool.
Oh, well, 2. So the close one falls.
So this one.
No, the
Close.
far one falls.
The one on top of the
Well, you
spirit.
moved. We moved you into the. You're in
Close
between
one
them.
to-
Oh,
Close
you,
one.
I
that
need
Okay.
the spirit to roll a deck save.
Deck save
I
on
don't
this.
know. Will the spirit automatically get out of the way?
Yes. If you're questioning it, I'm answering it.
Roll a 20-sided die. This
Okay.
is a 50-50. We're gonna find out.
I don't think it'd be any damage,
Be a
but maybe
17.
maybe a prone.
Yes,
yeah.
they would. Now roll a deck save for your spirit.
Boop. And then. I need dexterity on spirit. I don't believe. You think I'd know by now, but here we are.
You don't check those stats that often.
Yeah, because she keeps getting killed. As soon as I get her out.
Dude, here's that.
Close takes full.
Close takes full.
All right, hang on just a second. We're trying to see how much damage she's gonna, the spirit's gonna take by falling on it.
No, the spirit got out of the way.
Oh wait,
No,
this is
that
Thunder
was
Wave?
to see if it was gonna.
This is Thunder
was
Wave?
gonna recognize that it was coming.
Okay.
It's fine.
Would it even fall in the spirit? It
15.
failed the Thunder Wave, which means as the damage hits, it would get pushed back like 10 feet to
Yeah.
begin with.
Just where would it go?
Compressed into the wall.
Because if the spirit's here,
The
Spirit was here.
is there space
Is it
over
gonna
here?
fall
Where it
like
was.
that?
Up?
Well, I don't know. Is it going to save a Constitution saving throw for holding on?
It failed that. That's not the question. The question was whether or not the spirit was one gonna see it.
The
See it
con,
fall.
the con save is for whether you take full damage or half damage.
Right.
Well, the thunder wave, if they're locked into the bricks and stuff, the thunder wave wouldn't necessarily push them if it just knocked them off.
That's where I was at.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And shake that bastard off the ceiling.
It's a 15 though.
I mean,
15.
yeah, that's fine. It will.
So I'll jump back.
Has a dex of +2.
Let's see.
That's fine. But it will fall from the
Fire
ceiling.
damage.
I think, yeah,
I
usually
would
it's
hope
like
so.
a D6 per like
Uh,
feet or something crazy like
It's
that.
a
Fall damage.
2d8.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this though first. I'm gonna take that extra 1 from falling.
Cool.
It hurts. Didn't expect to do that. So here we are damaging. Roll your 2d8.
2. So it's going to be 5.
So wait, did it knock both of them off?
No,
No,
yellow
just
made
just
a
one.
nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a 5 damage.
Okay.
5 damage for the one that falls, and then what? I guess a 3 for the one that held on. Just to save the throw.
Yeah.
And how 3 for the one to save?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yep, here we are.
Arrow.
Arrow, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna move over here,
Aircraft's on deck.
and I'm gonna use primal savagery against this one that fell right
I
here.
just another quick preface. Sorry, team. I'm going to start your turn, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make up for those 2 turns you lost. It's a big tax for you to just hang out and watch them play D&D, the game that you love. Start you right there. That's where you are.
Okay.
Okay? I don't want you to have to like walk up, take a whole other turn off. That's ridiculous. Like
That's
That's
the last
where
2
you
turns
want it.
were, yeah.
I want you to play D&D too. That's why you're here.
Alright, so that means I gotta move up.
Nope. Next turn.
So I'm gonna use primal savagery against this one that fell right here.
Yep.
Advantage. It's a melee attack versus prone.
Yeah, and it has 17 with.
One more time.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah, but might be a
Great.
20.
Put a 20.
It's an 11.
Cool. 17 plus Sif plus your spellcasting modifier, which is +4, so it's a 21.
And then it takes
Yeah.
1d10 of acid damage also. Boop, boop.
It actually you're 5th level, so it's 2d10.
2d10.
Yep.
I have one, so we're doing this twice. So 9 and 6.
15.
Fucking good ass damage.
Pretty good cantrip.
I keep forgetting that I have that. And then
What was that spell?
Primal Savagery.
You want to tell me what that looks like?
So it's so Arrow gets weirdly stoic, like because she's kind of a little
David?
timid and weird and a little off-put by everything all the time.
Sure.
She gets this weird sense of peace over her, and it's the glitter that you see with most of my spells, but instead of it being like bright and glowy, it's like very stark white. Like, and think of like the little fireworks that you see that are like just the white glittery ones.
Sure.
It's not got like this glow about it or this softness about it. It's just this stark
Sure.
white like pops
Cool.
around her, and she gets these like crazy long like claws, and her horns come way up bigger, and they
Oh,
double
that's so
curl.
fun.
They double curl on
That is so
themselves.
fun.
So instead of the single curl, they just go a little crazy and big.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's what the spell when she first comes into it looks like. So I'm gonna use the Primal Savagery to it's just a hack and slash, and then whenever I hit something when it bleeds, I want the blood to kind of congeal into like this
The blood from the critter?
the blood from the creature on the claws
Okay.
that I grow. And that's
Yeah, sure.
that's
That's
that.
awesome.
From the acid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I've thought this one through. I've been saving. Savagery. I keep forgetting that I have it though, because I try to stay out of shit as much as possible. But I believe I only hold that. I believe I only hold that for one turn.
Yeah, it's literally just like a quick
yeah.
attack and then it stops.
You're like, you do with claws? Is that?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
doing
You
like
Claws.
made a bite motion.
No, the claws, just claws.
Yeah. Its claws are no match for yours. You take these giant chunk out, and it's like that. This whole like hunk of bug meat just flies down the stairs behind you, almost hitting
Good.
Oler, and it collapses, shrieking just like the weakest, like faintest struggles to get back on its feet, and it is just
It's still alive though.
it just goes still.
And then I'm gonna have my wildfire spirit. I'm gonna do flame seed again, right here. Oh no, shit! I guess I can't really do that. That's
Why not?
well, because
Whatever.
Homeboy's gonna get a little wrecked
Fucking
here.
right.
No, it's just a single target attack.
That's true. Yeah, it's a ranged single
His
target.
health is fine. He's just like out of spell.
Yeah, so
slots.
I'll roll for it. I'll do flame seed right there with the wildfire spirit. That's a 19.
plus stuff.
Yeah.
And then what is it? 1d6
D6 plus
plus 3.
3. Cool.
So 5.
Right. So what we were
Yeah,
talking about
7.
Thunderwave, how he fell off the ceiling.
No.
No matter what,
7. No, because it was
roll the
Plus
hit a
two.
damaging spell. I'm
yeah,
gonna roll
you can do
against
my
it to
thing.
see if I can hold on to the ceiling.
Cool.
Like no matter.
7 damage.
Perfect.
16.
It would be a very low roll to not hold the ceiling. He's good at.
Yeah.
You know. All right. 6 damage.
7 damage.
7
7.
damage. Most excellent. Progressing fiercely. Arrow, you went for spirit thing. Do you have any movement that you want to do? After that is fair prax.
No, I have no movement.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll this.
Being that I am juiced the fuck up.
Juiced.
I have these claws of climbing. And all of the speed in the world. I am going to just kind of run and like toss myself parkour up this wall and stab this guy a couple of times. The one on the ceiling.
Yep. Are you doing midair?
I'm
Is this a jump situation?
see I have these claws and I have so much speed that I feel like
You could just get up there.
I could go up there, hit him, fall, and go up and do it again with like no issue. Cause like at most like 30 feet. to go all the long
The
way.
issue isn't that, but
Yeah.
if you're coming down, then he owes you an attack.
Sure, I'll proc his attack of opportunity. That's fine.
Fair enough.
I really wanted to argue with you. Falling would count as forced movement, which does not provoke attack opportunity. But I will 100% take it because
Right, well,
that's
okay.
such a nitpicky thing.
Okay, normally you're in kind of like that's absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
However,
but like I'm doing cool dope
you're
shit
like,
over
no,
here.
It's not
Yeah,
even that. It's not even that. It would happen regardless if you were just
Yeah.
like mundanely. You are going away from him. Force movement be damned. You are not like being thrown away
exactly.
or pushed away.
I am
like-
choosing to do this.
Correct.
Also, that's
Yeah.
only if I don't just hold on with my
Wait,
I mean,
who?
you can.
claws. Yeah,
I would give that to you because you're fast.
yeah.
No.
But if you don't kill him, he's gonna give
Yeah.
you a back.
Cool.
That's why you just
I'm going to make. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go from the midair, and I'm gonna pull a dagger out as I'm coming up, and I'm gonna go for.
What?
I'm just I'm gonna run up the wall with the claw.
Give me an athletic.
Jump in. Can I do acrobatics?
Sure.
I'm trying to flip, which I have advantage on. 15, 18.
Yeah, I would
Cool.
go to 15. That's fine.
Cool.
You're a nimble
So
little dipshit.
I am a nimble little dipshit. So first attack with my rapier. It's gonna be a 17.
Damage him.
Cool. That's
Oh.
D8.
I mean, you're going real fast, is it? And you're singing too. Does it?
It
Are your
allows-
ears flapping like in the
La,
wind behind
la,
you while you're
Okay,
moving
not
really
that long,
fast?
but, that's gonna be
Oh,
7
right.
damage for the first hit,
God damn.
and then next attack is gonna be 20, not dirty 20.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 9 damage, and then the dagger.
You have 3 attacks?
Jesus,
Bonus
what
action,
did I
2 up and
miss? I
fighting.
was on for like 2 minutes.
That's gonna be that's only gonna be a 12.
It would be really nice if you were here for the hag with
I
the
gotta
shit.
roll to see if I'm falling.
Trying.
Haste action.
I'm only paid.
That was the. I don't have extra attack yet, so that was action, bonus action.
On the third swing where you missed,
Next turn it'll be.
he goes to swing at you and let's go on exit.
Cool. Going down together.
All 3 of you.
Wait, 3 where? What? Oh,
They're over Pyrrha.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
Pyrrha isn't paying attention at all. So he is going to be receiving crit damage. Then D6, I think I rolled D4 last time. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's roll
Because technically it's not 10
D4s.
feet, but it's something
just-
heavy
that's
from
just
5
a fall?
foot. Yeah.
Cool. This is
Because
the
these things aren't
damage
light.
that
These things
he'll
are
take from
fucking hefty.
falling, which is enough to kill him, by the way.
Hey,
Um,
I use physics and gravity to take him out.
Pyrrha, however, isn't so lucky. Will be
We have a dead
taking
hook
all
for
of the 3.
So the hook horror is definitely dead though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Like when it fell, it didn't continue to scurry. It went limp.
It just
Yeah.
Also, from where I
Little red-
was,
little
see
red
that
puddle
would
of
trigger
bug.
an
Ball
attack
damage is what
opportunity
killed it.
from
Yeah.
So it was flailing, and then it
On the ground. Oh, yeah, okay.
snapped
Yeah,
its
I'll take
neck
that.
yeah.
on impact.
Nothing,
Technically it
my
hit
friend.
Pyrrha, so
Wait.
maybe like dome on dome.
What's that total?
Right into his
22.
shield.
That is my AC. Damn. I'll take it. I'm at full.
Pyrrha was just holding the mace like this, and it fell
What's
into the
the
big
big
hole.
over here?
I want to use my last first level.
We'll keep it over here in case we need it again.
Yeah.
What's everybody look like health wise?
I'm
Where
great.
did my D6 go?
I think we did a lot of healing at the end of the last session.
And then
I'm
me
sad.
and Nikolai hit one of the
Yeah.
ones that took attacks.
4, 9,
That's what, 13,
plus 3.
12? It's almost half my hit points.
Polar!
Oh, damn.
Now,
What's Nikolai death save look
no
like?
switchy. But
Uh,
he's healed. I gave him a potion.
Oh, okay, go.
8. 18.
I was just gonna stabilize.
I didn't want him to get attacked.
8.
Like I have to roll below a 3. to
Yeah.
not stabilize.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't want him to get attacked in the interim.
Yeah.
I've lost party members that way. Revivifies expensive.
This hook horror is very much along getting stuck like a fucking pincushion.
Yeah, only you have the soft. So
And it
Hell, not the
almost he's about to run out and brave the sun to get away from it, which is what he'll do, and he'll turn and run directly in the face
a lot of daggers too.
Right into the
of a
cloud.
cloud of daggers. So roll 2d4.
Yeah.
Passing through, you get max damage, right?
It's just he gets rolled both 2d4.
I thought it was
No, he would take the damage, the
That's
full
the
thing from
second
it. He
level,
rose
though.
through it.
No, I'm sorry.
If you haven't gone through
yeah.
it, then yeah, he would still take the
Yes,
damage.
44.
from the-
Yeah.
It's 44.
Yes.
So that was 2, 6, 7, make it 11.
Considering max was 16, that's well above average.
And in his turn, right in the face, the big pink kitty.
Hokato Rose.
Ending his turn results in 1 and 3 damage. So 4.
I walk to the ziggurat.
It is Pierre's turn. He's still down.
Oh, sorry.
He's not getting up. Good job.
He's just lying there.
Oh, okay,
He's
I
just laying there.
thought the.
Me?
Sorry, bud.
Okay.
Again,
This one's still on the ground, right?
The one that I hit.
Yeah.
Did he die?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
The
one
close
that I
one?
was enough to kill that one, and then your other.
Whenever I did the primal savagery.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
There's no one left.
Well, at that point, that one ran, so now I'm just kind of like recovering. Shift. I'll just actually stay where I am.
Yeah, I think Vandross can clean this up.
Top of initiative, then, if you've got nothing else.
Yep. I'm just gonna ready. I'm gonna ready Toll the Dead in case anything else pops up. Any more of the hook hordes pop up.
Okay, the minute I step into the entrance to the ziggurat, I see this bug running
No,
towards me.
yeah, you're not in the ziggurat. It's
Yeah,
right-
because it starts
I'm
like
in
right
front. I'm
here.
in front of the ziggurat. I head
Yeah.
towards the ziggurat,
Correct.
and all of a sudden, I see this bug running towards me. And without hesitation, I'm going to attack it twice. So, and I have I'm going to be raging, and I have my storm aura on as
Hell
well.
yeah.
All right, and let me activate my rage. Yeah. There it is. No, not that. All right, and then swing by the swing. First attack with the great axe.
Reckless.
Swing by the swing.
Okay. 15 plus.
Bunch.
That's a 23. And my storm aura. Well, roll damage for that. Roll me a
Save.
Dex save.
save. It is a dex save. DC 14.
10 on dice.
Negative.
Okay, that's a D6. Okay, roll my damage for my great axe first. It's 1d12 plus 5. Okay, and that'll be a
11.
16 slashing damage and plus 2 electric damage. 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
So 18 damage total.
Whew.
Would lightning damage do damage for being bright also?
Like, he is like crooked as fuck. Like, you're
radiant.
broken this
Because
fuck,
they-
but it's still moving around. Do it again.
Second attack.
Do it again.
Ooh, that is a 18. Alright then. Where you think you're going?
6.
6 plus 5. 11 slashing damage.
What's your kitty rage look like, especially when it's leaking fucking pink thunder everywhere?
He looks down at this bug and then he looks back at when he first entered his town. Aside from the ruffians that tried to stand between him and his dinner, it was these hook bastards that want to give him a hard time, and all he did was wake up. So he flashes back to that night, and the time they attacked him on the ship that first night. I said, and he started to develop a hatred for them. And with one raised swing and fire in his eyes, just one final chop,
All right. Hell yeah.
and
Very
then
good.
bat that shit like a golf tee.
Excellent. Well done. That was a fun comment. I'm glad we could finish it. It is time for our recess. And we'll be right back to Monday Night Fantasy. These motherfuckers just killed stuff.
False recess.
Recess.
Be back.
Hello. Quick intervention. This is important. So that roll that you rolled very high.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice there's it feels like the space between your digits is electrified. Your arms up to your armpits are just like warm and comforting. Your pupils don't ever seem to not be like wildly dilated, because like it doesn't matter how bright it is outside, you are absorbing everything all at once. It doesn't matter. Like none of this is really mattering right now. You watch that last bug fall and you feel a jolt up your spine.
Is it like an energized, or like hairs on the back of your neck, like something creepy sort of
Yes.
jolt?
Both. This will function as if you had a long rest right now. When you point, it feels like someone is behind you, guiding that hand. When you cast something, it feels like something is pushing harder to move that energy out of you. Your vision is clearer. Colors, however, are a little distorted.
Colors are distorted.
Colors. Purples, dark greens, like deep, when you start dipping in those like darker contrasts, not only do you see better in them, it's like a satisfaction thing, like your comfort there. So like where you are, kind of like in the back of this tunnel, kind of, you're like, there's a relaxation that comes with it.
This like weird kind of like loss of like color contrast. Is it more? Is it like more vibrancy, or is it more muted?
That's a great question. Those darker hues are definitely more vibrant.
More vibrant.
And that might make you think that the brighter ones are muted, but you're not really sure.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Colors I would normally
It's
know as
skewed
being
a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you're going like the brightness spectrum. It's like moved over, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Do I feel like lightheaded, or it's just
Like not lightheaded in a sense of like dizziness, but lightheaded as a sense of your body doesn't appear to weigh as much as it once did.
as if like every move and every action I make is less me doing it and more something else lifting and pushing and
It's-
guiding towards?
You're not sure, but it's definitely less taxing.
Oh, okay.
Monday Night Fantasy. We'll be right back. Good morning. Woo! Okay, so this might require a bit of explanation. In previous games, when something happens to specifically like some people in the group, it's not up to me whether those things are shared. That is up to the character and the person playing that character to share those things that are explicitly happening to like that one person. I feel like you're kind of like missing out in RP if you just give away the store to the whole group at the same time. I want it to develop kind of naturally, and that's why I do it that way. I'm glad that I thought of doing that because that was really fun. We are back, Monday Night Fantasy. I'm so glad to be here. We just concluded the big fights, and holy shit, Vandross is here.
Yeah, can you
What
step my
next?
figure up? Yeah, I'm here. And I stepped in just in time.
Shit, wait.
Me too.
No, wait. You owe me something, motherfucker. You owe me something.
You want to know my name?
I do.
You may call me El Gato Assassino.
Someone needs to translate that for me.
Assassin.
Oh, shit. Assassinine cat? What in the world?
Assassin cat.
Okay, great. I love it. It's perfect. Excellent. Doofus.
Translation: Murder Kitty.
No murder, no words, but murder case.
Fucking Nikolai is
He's still.
a beautiful fountain pouring out of his eyes, going straight up in the air.
Fucker, why do you have to do that?
We've been on a boat. We finally got
It
on
was
land.
really
We're still
cool,
just
and
getting
now it's
flooded.
me.
we gotta carry this mermaid. We gotta carry this mermaid fountain everywhere we fucking go.
I'm not doing it. You still have that baby
Yes.
Bjorn from when you had earlier?
That was just a rope. I can give him the rope back.
Gathering his arrows, and he was, like gathering. His
He did
arrows
miss
with
roughly half his shots.
Which
Which is good for him, actually.
I mean, listen, he could have missed them all by not taking. See,
He's basically a stormtrooper.
All right, Wayne Gretzky.
Vandross steps
Michael
inside
Scott.
the ziggurat and sees everything unfold, the dead bodies. Arrow with her newly addition to our
My
horns.
clouded axe is gone at this point.
So, like, right here.
Fairfax, just
tell me
skittering
about
and
your processes. Please be as detailed as possible. Within, like, tell me what you're doing in the next 5 minutes. Aaron, go.
I am going to. I would like to go, since I still have like another 45 seconds of being Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna go all the way up to the top of this ziggurat.
How tall was it?
Shiny red liquid.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. You did it.
Cool. Anything weird up here? Or we can move on and see what they're doing and come
It's
back to it.
strange that the statue is like pouring. Well, I mean, you're moving so fast that I feel like they all operate. Or you getting up there, they're all just kind of operating in the same. It's weird that the statue outside is pouring what appears to be, like in one of these, I would imagine, very hot molten magma.
Yeah,
It's like coming
okay.
off the top of the cigarettes. Roll a d20 for me.
It's like an intelligence check,
Let's
or
roll a d20, dude.
Sure. Okay. 12.
Yeah, it's pouring hot magma. It is approaching like 7 o'clock or so, 6 p.m., 6:30. And ever since the hag has stopped, it's almost that like wildlife's kind of coming back. You can kind of hear crickets now.
I am going to just kind of like while I'm away from everyone, no one can see this. I'm just gonna like sit down for a second, and just when haste wears off, you're stunned for a round. So I'm just gonna sit down for a minute and just catch my fucking breath, because that was a lot of effort.
Yep.
And I don't want anyone to see that. That's why I'm up here.
Cool. Arrow,
I'm sorry, what? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I was reading.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out if I have protection from fire. That's what I was trying to do.
Why would you have protection from fire?
I was thinking as a wildfire druid, I would have some level of protection. Maybe I don't, but I was checking.
I will be down for giving that to you on a case by case basis.
Okay, circumstantially, got
Yeah.
it. All right. So I'm
Because like you, even from like
Aren't you a tiefling?
yeah,
Then yes, you are.
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Is
You're
I
resistant
should,
to
I said the exact same thing. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
but I was
Wait
waiting
a
for the
minute.
druidic part. I wasn't sure
I
which
think
one
you're
would give it.
resistant. Not-
Yeah,
Yeah.
just resistant, but half damage.
So where is the hag at? Technically, she would be like still dead right here, right?
Yep.
Their corpse should be like right around here. That's about where we come.
So I'm gonna. Does she have any kind of like armor on her or anything? Like, what was she
Oh, no.
wearing? What exactly was she wearing?
Very
Potato
light.
sack,
Yep.
She was just
basically.
forest potato sack shit. Does she
Yep.
have a bag or anything on her? Like any items at all?
I don't think she ever pulled anything out, at least to show us.
Yeah, no, she wasn't even.
She wasn't carrying anything.
I have noticed mustard seed, by the way.
Investigate the box.
Sure, because it looks like that.
It's delicious.
Mustards.
Yeah, that's what it's. I'm gonna take a sliver of her hair. I'm gonna cut it off. I have a knife. I'm gonna take some of her hair and I'm gonna
Okay.
put that away in my backpack.
Hell yeah. Right now.
I just want to kick her corpse.
He's
Pedro,
mad.
so you got.
Your turn 6.
I step inside to figure out, see with everything I'm supposed to. I swear, I step outside for 10 minutes. I look over at Arrow and say, your horns grew.
Did they go back?
They
They
probably
grew
would've.
back, right?
Mine.
Yeah, they.
So the way I imagine it is they go back, but they don't always go back the same size. Like I like to imagine it as when I was younger and I learned this spell when I like entered into the druidic order. I always had horns, like obviously being a tiefling, but they get a little bit bigger every time. But they don't stay this massive, huge like curl of a horn afterwards. So they go back, but not as small as they were before.
So they're still larger than.
They're
what
still larger, but
normally
they're
they
not
would
the whole huge.
be. You're not a moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet.
Not
But I did catch a glimpse
Not
of
a
the
moose
full
yet.
horn
Not a moose yet.
before he reverted back to whatever it is now. Okay, that's a neat trick with your horns. That's new.
I kind of just huff at that because for my character, primal savagery is it's a meditative moment for me to go into that. So
Okay.
I'm not fully aware of it when it happens.
I'm running up to
Is that your like spin? Is there more that you want to do?
I was just looking around and said, is the cranky one okay?
Which one?
The water one.
Does he look okay?
He's got 7 hit points. He's
Oh, yeah. Who the hell? Who else is cranky? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel good. I feel Lazarus.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out how this one little thing's
All right,
got everybody down in the dumps on a one knee.
Yes. What have you got?
I run up to the hag and I kick her one good time.
Do you break your toe?
Do I have to roll for that?
No.
No, you just have to hobble around for the next like 10 turns.
Would it be my first time? It's not seasick this time.
I've broken 7 toes.
No,
Don't ask.
at the same time.
No.
I do have to ask at the same time.
I did ballet and
Oh,
it
okay,
was
yeah,
really
100%.
competitive. I skateboarded barefoot a lot.
So that gnome armor
Oh, no
downstairs, like I definitely recognize insignia on it.
It's not gnomish.
Or the dwarven army. Like I recognize that insignia.
Yeah.
Along the way.
Yeah.
I want to go downstairs, get a closer look at like these hunks of armor, check them out again, like especially now like the tension of battle and the potential of battle has dropped down. Like I want to poke around more.
Sure. I would think that you saw that insignia like before that you went upstairs to see what the promotion was, and that's something that sticks with you, regardless of how many times you almost fucking died.
Like I recognize these symbols.
Yeah,
Like this
you
is
definitely do. Some like context from where you recognize it.
Okay.
Your brothers in noble courts have dealt with dwarves a lot, especially being deep rock gnomes. You are definitely in close proximity with other people who are really good at doing the things that you guys are really good at doing. Excavating, living deep underground, fucking thriving and vibing, moisturized, staying in your lane. You are very good at that. So taking notes, sharing is definitely something you do with other like sub-dwellers.
And the armor itself.
This insignia that's on there, however, you've only seen a couple of times.
Okay.
And that's through like digging around, being an asshole, digging around in your like brother's like private notes, and it was super in passing.
Yeah.
Right. But you're not really sure where that's from.
Like I was definitely poking around a lot.
Yeah.
Before I left.
But you know that's
Okay.
what else?
Say this armor was like jewel encrusted as well. So it's more like
it's not like
it's more like
studded, right? So like it's more like accented,
Okay.
right? So like
it's like
this
formal attire or more like everyday wear.
one of them has that.
Okay.
The rest looks like more like protection from the elements while digging out tunnels
Okay.
than you would be, because you're given your propensity to
Yeah.
dealing with those
Familiarity
tribes.
with
Yeah.
this culture.
Yes, there's only one that's got like some stuff on it to make other of that like cast know who to look to.
Like it's like ranking kind of system, like
Yep.
officer minions.
Yeah, instead of like a ribbon, it's like a
Yeah.
yeah, and it's nothing like crazy. It's just like a few like
But it just takes that
ruby
one little
sapphire
mark. Once
that
that
like denotes a rank that's higher than you.
cool.
That seems like it would take a while. Here, go.
So
Hogan, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of like
Dying.
Pietro's kind of standing there for a moment, just kind of like looking around. Man, that wore everybody out that much. Come on, I ain't got time to slack. And you'll see Pietro move towards the prone Pyrrha. Set like loop his arm underneath like Pyrrha's armpit and seemingly no problem, like almost lift him up from off the ground to his feet.
I'm happy with. Oh, no, man.
All right. First things first. Let's secure where the hell we're at. Anyone who's hurt, anyone who's tired, take a knee, take a seat. Anyone who can move, let's move. A big feline friend. Secure the front, secure the outside of the ziggurat of the front. Make sure we don't have anything coming up from a little further away. These things came from outside the ziggurat. Let's get a small
Start
report.
patrolling.
Stay within way of the doorway, but just make sure to keep an
So
eye.
some of my processes look like this. I really like dry erase boards. It is what it is. If you were wondering, it's a fucking mess.
Yeah,
Look at this disaster.
I've noticed.
Good lord.
I think there was
We need
I
to
don't think
get you
it was
like
last
some
game,
wet
the
erase
game
markers.
before.
I don't
The
care
game
about
before last game, I was like, where am I exactly at right now? And you just pointed at it, and I was like, that does not.
that. I got it now. Everything's good. We're good.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, your process on how you order it out did not. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I will figure it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Besides that, so any of the corpses of anything that's currently on the ground. Well, the bugs first. With no problem, just grab one of the limbs of the bugs and just start dragging it across the floor and like tossing them into corners of the room just to get them out the way.
So like where you are, it's kind of a small hallway.
Yeah.
That like with higher ceilings, obviously.
Yeah.
That goes straight down into a downstairs.
Oh, okay. So it's,
there's a downstairs and then there's an outside.
so we, okay. Well then, I'll start dragging them out. Like just one arm grabbed by the limb and just across the ground, and just like chuck them out the front door, get them in the
Alright, we gotta
sunlight.
keep it moving. Aaron, what are you up to?
I'm
you're
going
stunned.
to I'm stunned for 6 seconds, but I'm gonna sit up there or like be up there, and I'm going
Roll
to
D20.
14.
What's your survival?
My survival, probably not fantastic. +1, so 15. I am trying to figure out where this, just like intelligence based checks to figure out where the magma is coming from.
You
Like, there has to be some way of transporting
statue-
it, which is pretty
the
cool.
statue seems seamless. Like there's no way of telling where the magma is pushed up there from or where it goes once it hits this bowl. Because like it seems like it's like
It could be like a fountain where it's
It's
just
like-
a closed loop.
coming out of the top of her forehead into this bowl. Or their forehead. It's pretty interesting.
Sure, yeah.
like,
And now that I'm right up on it, can I try and look for any symbolage or anything to try and figure out, like, I guess we know who the statue's to, but or of, but actually, can I sit up here for 10 minutes and cast detect magic? Ritual cast it. That's what I'll do.
Alright then. Arrow.
I need to take a nap, so I'm gonna. You're on like a watch right now, right? Correct.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
patrolling the.
I'm gonna go back into the ziggurat, into the initial room, and I'm gonna find a little corner. I'm gonna post my hammock up right there, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm
You're
gonna try to take a nap.
You're gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am patrolling the front. Do I notice anything?
Nobody.
So everything seems clear. All right, then I'm going to post directly inside the doorway to Ziggurat until I am called inside for further assistance. Everything seems clear so far.
Wait.
Perfect. Just keep watch for a little bit longer, and then I'll take over.
Yes.
All right.
Do you recognize these symbols?
Which one's on the armor.
I'm armor here.
Do I recognize it?
I don't think so. Oh,
If it's something from this continent, I would. Something from
Yeah.
our continent, highly likely.
From where you came from, yes.
Yeah.
You definitely would. Whether or not those, yeah, you never. The only reason why he's seen them is because noble heritage.
Yeah.
Exchanging trade secrets about mining. And,
Oh, yeah.
project development stuff.
Yeah.
This is something that you know. Never.
No.
You know what? Fuck that. Give me a roll, goddamn you.
I am rather very
Roll it.
history. 16.
You would know.
Know of it, but not about it really.
Don't you put words in my mouth, you son of a bitch. You would know of it. No, I'm just kidding. You would. You know that there have been dwarves and subterranean, subsurface dwelling civilizations that, or members of those societies that would have breached the surface and decided to go on their own, or maybe someone else had been to a trading post that was representative of that civilization and have brought something home of novelty, like a trucker hat in modern civilization, but it was like a really kick-ass armor with that emblazoned on it. Whether or not you
Yes.
made it that it was like an established, like incredible civilization, that's,
Yeah.
you know,
So a trucker hat is modern day armor.
So
It's
It's like the equivalent of a
So-
Bucky's hat.
it's like a bumper sticker.
I've seen it in
It's like a
passing.
band T-shirt. It's like a fucking like.
It's a Bucky's
Yeah.
t-shirt.
It's a
But
cultural. It's
yeah.
A Bucky's t-shirt.
it's fun.
We went to Texas
But
and
also,
someone
I
came back
don't like
with
this analogy, so I'll
Bucky's
go with
t-shirt.
it.
Yeah, now I'm just like picturing a little.
I've seen it in passing. Don't know what the fuck it is.
made out of rubies and emeralds.
It's just got like one.
But
little-
you've never seen it on like a full standing human
Yeah.
sized. It's always been on someone.
Always,
else's.
yeah.
Stout is what they would.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah.
Don't know what the hell it means. Seen it before.
Don't
I
usually
know these, like the one we found blown in half upstairs, is usually their kind. Their kin usually wear it. I have no fucking.
Would have recognized it from the docks from Rockfall?
No.
Okay.
You don't usually see this kind of symbol all the way over here.
Like I said, in my travels I've seen it. I don't know what the fuck we would find over here. I'm not. That's why I came over here.
Yeah,
Figure it
I
the
wasn't
fuck out.
expecting to see this symbol right now. Much less coming from underground.
Well, I mean, how long has it been since we've been coming over here? Who knows what the fuck is?
Yeah.
Who the fuck has come here since we've been here? Since before we've been here.
Who's already set up shop?
I mean, apparently they weren't getting along that well with the locals.
No.
Some, probably not all. But
Hey, Ken, can you roll perception?
Will do.
it does look. If I'd have to say so.
That
What kind of
is
military?
a 10 total.
I'd say so.
Well, I can't help you with this. I don't think I have anything.
Where
with
are
me
you,
in my
Tom?
home or anything.
I'm right at the entrance of the ziggurat.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, you're snoozing. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And
like
you-
in
you
the
remain
first
at
chamber.
The top of the cigarette for 10 minutes.
The one with the tunnel, or
Not
the one where
not
we
the one below,
found.
the first chamber when you first walk in. Before you drop down, because the one where the tunnel is
Yeah.
in the second chamber below.
Yeah, and then Shelby Slimefoot was to an offshoot.
An offshoot of that, yeah. So I'm in the first chamber, like right in the
she's in
beginning
like
of
the
it.
atrium, basically, of the place.
Tell me what this number is.
3.
That's a 3.
Yeah. Not even being quiet about it. You can hear the sound of something scraping cement and just a mangled, fucking like brutalized heap of body parts is stumbling its way out of the door.
Out of the door from
Hey.
underneath.
Uh, right next to Ken.
Okay.
It's on the way out of it.
Hey, do you not see that?
No, your ass is asleep.
Oh, so I'm not seeing you. He's seeing.
I'm still over there, though.
No, you're not. You're hanging out talking.
Oh yeah. You took me because we're by the
And
tunnel.
you're upstairs. The only person there is Vandross.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look alive. Look, we got more company.
What?
You can just shoot up and look and be like, what do you need right now from me, possibly?
I hear that. I immediately gun
No.
for entrance.
You can perceive. You can try and wake up, but if you roll less than wait, stop. What's your perception right now? What is your wisdom?
Passive?
So basically, like
Plus 5?
I'm calling it a 15, right? Minus your 5 because so the number to beat is 10.
16?
Perfect. And you definitely
Wake up to
shake
Vandross.
yourself up. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna jump out of my and Vandross, where's Vandross at right now? He's like right.
Yeah, like right at the entrance.
He's like right there
he's
now.
Like maybe
Oh, no.
like 3 feet behind. No, 15 feet behind her. So she has already like made her way. She's not going very fast.
Okay. Where am I?
By the time,
So I'd be like that
Are
far?
you all like waiting to get up? Is that what's happening? All right then. Well, she's gonna be right around here. Right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop up and I'm gonna run into the middle of this room.
What the heck got up?
Look, it's a block.
I believe my spirit is. My spirit should be gone. Yeah.
Yep.
Spirit gone.
How long does it last?
That's what I was just trying. I think it's only like So,
Oh, that's why she wouldn't have passed you. I threw bodies outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you throw her outside?
No, just the would have just thrown just the hook quarters. Because we wouldn't have. I didn't deal with her yet, and I hadn't seen anybody rifle through her shit, so wouldn't have thrown. Her. Only thrown the hook quarters.
well, I chopped off some of her hair.
I kicked her.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily say.
What?
Oh,
Say what?
so I have
don't
it for
think-
an hour. So yeah, an hour.
I feel like you would have dropped down for concentration as soon as you tried.
As soon as I tried to fall asleep, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a concentration thing. It just hangs out.
What the spirit?
Wild shape's a concentration, is it not?
No,
Yeah, but
you
wildfire
don't
spirit,
sleep in
isn't
wild
it?
shape.
Fair enough.
If you wanted to take a cat nap as a cat, you could totally do that.
Sounds nice.
Right?
I don't know what cats nap like, but my fucking naps are absolutely incredible. So I'm good.
Well, mine keep getting interrupted every single time from the boat to here.
Continue.
I'm gonna run out into the
Feels bad
middle.
for you, you son of a bitch.
Look, I'm the one who can drive the boat now because the other boat driver is drowning itself.
He doesn't know that he can't drown yet. Sorry, it was crunchy.
There. Can't even manage.
I'm gonna run out into the middle of the room. Am I gonna be able to see her? Is it just one person or it's like a horde of the bodies
I'm not entirely certain what you mean.
that are coming this way? When I get up
There
and I
aren't
run,
anything coming towards you.
You're waking up. You're technically still in the room in your hammock.
yeah.
All this was like to see if you actually heard something and woke up.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna leave my hand.
There's no way
I'm
you'd
gonna
be
wake
in-
up and immediately walk
Okay,
here and look at
So
Vandross.
what I'm saying is, what's that? No thanks.
I would be the person to make it closest
Way
to
later
the
than you
Vandross before anybody else.
Right. So what I'm saying is, this like where that is, it's just a long hallway
Mhm.
with stairs
Probably
at the
over
bottom.
faster.
So if you're putting up a hammock, it's
Technically,
gonna
the
be at
room
bottom
is
of the
past
stairs.
where the map is right now.
It's going to be at the bottom of the stairs. Is what I'm
This is
saying.
the entrance.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna put it in the where the first room opens up a little.
No one
That's
else is
still
even
down
close, right? So
Okay.
Vandross, tell me what happens with you.
bit.
Okay, I know the scraping and the
And
thing
you
above.
said everyone look alike.
Yeah. Do I see where I try to follow the sounds to if it's
You're there. You see her leaving. You see it.
I see the hag leave. Okay, the hag's up, and I sort of rushing towards the hag. Say, "All right,
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Rushing
What
the hag.
else? What do you do? Tell me what you do.
yeah, I wasn't here last week, but I did hear about the thing." All right, we beat you fair and square. Now I have a question. You mentioned a curse. Do you know what kind of curse has been inflicted upon me?
And she's like, you can hear like the disgusting sound of bones scraping against bones.
Mm.
And turns and looks at you, and her fucking jaw is completely dislocated. And she looks at you with a hand, and it looks like she's trying to point up, but her fingers fucking broke off like right there. Like and she looks down and starts crawling outside again.
You want me to stop her? Or let her go?
No one else is there.
Yeah.
No one is there.
Like that, where they are, that's
Yeah.
like 40 feet down the stairs.
Yeah.
Where she is, that's the same. No one else is there but you.
God only knows how far up I am. So
Don't roll to seduce.
I'm not
No
trying to roll
shit.
to deuce.
Roll to seduce.
I'd be afraid.
Yeah, she might be into it. She's obviously not into the tiny one.
No.
I only seen half the episode last week, so I wouldn't know what to do. And I wasn't really there. So I said,
Hey, buddy,
should I kill her?
I recapped you pretty well.
Yeah.
You have what you need.
Okay.
You have what you need. Make your decisions. Do your thing. Don't worry about it.
Well, she did attack us and some of those things, so I guess I'll go for the killing blow.
Right now. Where? So you walking up?
Yeah, walking
I
up.
need to roll d20, please.
We're gonna break before we fight this hack again.
Who's sir?
I hope it's stressful.
16.
What is your survival?
My survival is a 4 plus 4.
Plus 4.
20 all day?
When you like are like shaking this stuff off, you're fucking gonna kill this motherfucker. You just got here, but you know from what you've seen, they gave your friends really fucking hard time. So you
Yeah.
pick up your axe and you got to. You notice that like something about like the way, because it's nighttime now,
Yeah.
that there's so much light covering the ground. Right? And you look up, something not right with like the way that the stars are. In particular, there's a really fucking big one. That you know probably shouldn't be.
Shit, she got some black material.
Oh boy. I have to say this beyond my expertise.
As she turns at and looks,
And she's pointing up. I said, oh.
like it's pointing down, but like this knuckle is pointing up. Like that's like
Yeah.
as best as she can.
Yeah.
And her jaw is like just fucking completely off. And it's sickening. Her tongue is just like can't.
Oh.
There's a second one. The longer you just like stare and look,
Yeah, that's it.
there's a second, like that star that's moving really
Yeah.
fast and kind of big. There's another one.
I rush inside the ziggurat and fetch everyone.
Don't fucking look at me, motherfucker. Do it.
Alright. I rush inside and say, guys, there's something going on with the sky!
What?
Something weird's going on with the sky!
What do you mean weird?
Follow me!
No.
There's two big bright things in the sky now. Just that.
Weird.
I didn't stop to talk. I would run past him in the middle of this conversation if that was the case.
I'm gonna huff, so I'm gonna be still behind him. So you're still staying right here as you're saying this, right? As he runs
Yeah.
past you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'm hanging towards
Why?
the back. I've done this before already.
Why are we doing this again? I just wanted to take a fucking nap. So I'm gonna drag myself up here and slowly make my way out of the ziggurat, well behind Pietro.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
Even she's pointing out magic shit to the big dumb barbarian.
I don't want to try to chase after her.
And I
We're all
see him
terrified to do
outside
it.
now, like
None of us
trying
want to be near her.
to crawl away across the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume that I notice.
Yeah.
Cool.
You definitely would have heard shouting.
Sure. No, I mean come up on the roof.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you rolled very poorly. You're like, who knows? I don't have any like neat stars. But like now it's
Okay.
Yeah. Being drawn to attention. Yes. You're like, holy shit, that actually is moving very fast.
Can I make a religion, history, or arcana? General intelligence check to figure out anything about this. ever heard of a spell like this, or because it feels like
I'm not gonna make
Magic
you roll
or
it.
something.
It doesn't seem like a spell.
okay. So like their 9th level spells that can do ridiculous things. So
Yeah.
meteor swarm and stuff like that. It's like things that can move the heavens, but doesn't feel like that, right? All right, that's
And this is while bearing witness to things that happened last night that you saw. It's like a pseudo aurora borealis that there was like trails of magic going on in the sky, and this definitely ain't fucking it.
Oh, cool.
Like I haven't. Pietro hasn't even looked up yet since he's noticed the shambling corpse of fucking Shelby Slimefoot kind of trying to like crawl itself away. So
Bro, jalapenos and cocktails. That's like exactly where it's at. Are you kidding? It's so delicious, dude.
And the longer you let it sit, like it gets so much better.
Oh, fuck.
So I'll walk towards. I'm not even running at this point anymore because it's the look on Pietro's face looks more like pity at this kind of like crawling mess, and then you'll just kind of slowly walk up to beside it wherever it's crawling, and the scythe will get dropped down to where it sets itself to the neck as it goes to crawl up.
Okay. You're
Make the choice now. Friend or foe? We gave you the chance.
her tongue like does one of these. Her like fingers just split off, and no matter what, it's pointed down, but that knuckle is pointed straight up. And she just like her jaw is just off, so she just damn near jovial at you.
I'm not gonna pull, but I'll kind of just shift and hook the point of the blade to the shoulder and go to flip the body over onto its back.
Okay. Shit. I think I'll even orchestrate this. Strength. Nah, let's do dexterity.
I'm not
If
going
you
just to
figure
like
dexterity-
lift. I'm going to like almost like it pierce the tip so I can like forcefully flip the
Oh
body over.
shit! You are like stabbing to flip.
Yeah.
You're pancakes, right?
Yeah.
You're fucking Waffle House. All right then. Yeah. Try to not kill her, or like
I
do, or it doesn't matter.
Not holding back.
Nice.
If I do, I do. I don't, I don't.
So roll damage. It's not a crit though. Not incapacitated.
Hmm.
Can't really move.
Mhm.
11.
Damage.
11 with the slashing damage.
You go like that and go to flip, and you like it's just blood.
I'll just like, as like holding the scythe into the spot, I'll just like slowly like perch down, like kind of over. What is it you see? I'll start looking up as she's like still kind of, I guess, pointing down up at the same time and like now spurting and kind of like chuckling. Is it good or is it bad?
And her hand falls, and she falls still.
Stand back up, pull the sights from, and do the same thing that I proceeded to do the first time, except this time, since she's on her back, it slips behind the head. And I'll pull and pull up from behind the neck.
You pulling her head off?
Yes.
What the fuck? You're such a sadistic-
You have a thing with crushing heads on bodies.
think
Isn't this like the third one that you've...
Roll a d20, and if you hit a 2 to 1, or 2 or 1, you miss.
13 on dice.
Perfect. Comes right off. No problem.
And it's still now. No more
It was
chuckling,
still
no more
before.
movement. Okay.
Now it's
I
rolling a
get
little
it,
bit.
dude.
So
Oh, I'm gonna walk out to the scene by
Oh.
this point.
Reach down and she have hair?
Yeah, it's stringy. It's thin, but yes.
And I'll just
Think
walk
like
back towards the temple opening with it. To the ziggurat opening.
in Pirates of the Caribbean, the guy
Mhm.
opposite the guy with the fake eye. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy opposite that guy.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Where
like,
the
yeah.
yeah.
It's real thin.
He likes wearing dresses.
Whatever I can
Who does?
grasp onto to hold at that point without having to like grab guts or
It's
where
like
like
palm
slice
or
the
head.
neck off.
The face will point down, basically.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll make my way back towards the ziggurat opening with the head.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna be at the entrance of the ziggurat at this point.
Bands
I'm
are
like,
off.
well, at least we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Cut the limbs and bury each one separately away from each other.
Will do. You know what's going on up there?
Not a fucking clue.
I heard you say that. Should we go back to the ship? Or make our way back to the ship?
I don't know. I got a feeling we still need to be here for a reason. Something just telling me this is the place to be right now. And I'll just like you'll see me holding the head and walking with the head, like
Yeah.
the scythe dragging behind me.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of like steep it over the shoulder, and as I go past, I'll just pat you on the shoulder. And you've felt me kind of like pat you on the back before, and it feels gruff. It feels not angry, but almost like a firmer hit, as if I would have like touched you before. I'm just like I just walk back into the ziggurat with the head.
Just you would need to do one of your orders. I'll get to work, and then I'll lay the head. Have a spread eagle, both arms and legs, and okay. Arm first. I thought severing limbs.
Yes. It is like a shooting star that you've never seen. It looks like 2 points in the sky streaming across, and slowly it goes really fucking fast, and then slowly it's getting bigger and bigger as time goes. And 2 points in the sky, whoa, until they're like approaching the size of a moon, like the moon, not a moon, El Moon, like the moon, getting huge all the time.
Like it's not a star anymore. Like now, this is like a whole separate entity that's
No.
very close. Yeah.
It now looks like not just a shooting star, but a celestial body within orbit.
One of them,
And it's in there like attracting to each other.
one of them
Like
doesn't
are they
seem
going
to
towards each
reflect-
other?
One of them doesn't seem to reflect light. It's really, really dark, like a black spot. And the other seems to be like it's so fucking crazy.
Oh no, because nothing in D&D has ever sounded
Like-
insane.
Like a cookie. It looks like it's fucking just like brown. Like a cookie that was like a ball, right?
Hmm.
Like a lumpy
Like a donut
space
hole.
cookie.
That
Oatmeal raisin,
sounds so much less ominous than I think that it should.
peanut
I mean,
butter
you
chunk.
saw it. Yeah.
Ooh.
To us who will never have to deal with this, yes. To our characters, no. That's bad.
Fuck is going on?
Space cookie bad.
Why the fuck
The
did I
world
come
is
here?
being threatened by giant Samoa.
Ooh.
Fuck no.
I'm so good at that. Yes,
It's
please.
the best cookie.
It is the best cookie.
They don't call it that anymore.
Caramel delights.
Yeah. No,
Tag-
tagalongs are
tagalong,
something. Tagalongs are the little, like shaped like dog tag ones.
Yeah.
The Samoas were renamed as I can't remember what they were, but those are the ones that are like the little circle discs, little
Yeah.
donut shaped ones with the coconut and the
Chocolate
caramel and
syrup.
yeah. What did they do?
Yeah.
The fucking best ones, dude.
So fucking good.
God, dude, the best.
When do they start
Fitbit
selling Girl
kind of
Scout
guy.
cookies again?
I don't care. It's fun with me.
Anyone that's in a ziggurat will eventually see me walk in with the head.
Speaking of anyone with a cigarette, That is going to be breakthrough.
I
might say that
want
this
to wait
time.
a little bit.
What?
We ordered pizza. So we want to wait a little bit so we can eat pizza on
Oh,
breakthrough.
pizza. Maybe. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Go another 15 minutes or whatever it takes.
Perfect.
Go.
Yes. Sorry.
No problem.
I'll head to that sort of like center atrium room where everyone was and kind of set up, and you'll see me just not gingerly, but I'm not like humming it, but I'm tossing the head like against the wall to the side of the room.
And
So to give some context to the direction that this is, like you're watching this thing play out, maybe.
Well, I'm like doing that and then heading back outside. That's I
It's
just
coming from the west. Like it's coming from the east.
Which way is
To the
this
south
facing?
behind us.
Like, where is the opening
The
to the
last
ziggurat?
What's
Like, if
that?
I'm looking out of the ziggurat, what direction is that facing?
Exactly that.
It's facing right in
So
front of
facing
me.
west.
So it's facing west.
No, that's facing east.
Yeah.
The entrance to the ziggurat's facing east.
But from the
And the
inside,
things
looking
are
out, it would be
coming from
west.
the east.
Yeah.
So they're headed right towards us. Towards the entrance.
I mean, you
Or
like, yes,
they're both
but
directional,
it's like
then-
thousands of miles.
Sure. Yeah. But
So,
like it's headed
Coming right for us.
it's coming right for us in the sense that like in
In our
Austin
direction.
Powers, you're like watching the steamroller from like 500 feet away.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's coming right for you in that.
Where are you at right now?
I know it's gonna take me some time, but how long will it take me to bury each body part at least 50 feet away from the ziggurat?
It wasn't a buried away from the ziggurat. It was bury each body piece away from itself.
Okay.
That's what
But
what Pietro was trying
that's
to tell you.
Yeah, but I know, but each at specific points, so it's all gonna be far away from each other anyway. So
I mean, I believe that you'd be really expedient in this. Like you'd fucking like.
you're good at all
are
these
still, like,
skills.
first of all, like trying to make up for the other thing. That
Chop, 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 easy.
yeah.
and second of all, like really good at digging holes. And third of all, are really fucking strong, like which also kind of accompanies the second. So like yeah, you would get it done like, really quickly.
Yeah, like a hole
You can
here,
run
a
on all
hole
fours,
here,
right?
a hole
Like-
here, a hole here. Yeah, there at least maybe
Raging
like
didn't say you had to hit a person. You
Yeah.
had to hit the ground. That's okay. Keep your rage up.
Did everyone come outside? Is there anyone still left? That was still in
That
that
should be
atrium.
everyone.
I know that's all of us. That's a whole party. There isn't a sixth member at all.
No.
Yeah, where are we doing with?
No, there isn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's dead. I don't know.
Like did all y'all came outside?
I'm on top, so
Oh, you're on top.
I'm coming slowly. I'd just now be reaching the doors and just.
So you just saw me walk past with Shelby Slimefoot's head in the hand.
Yeah, because I heard him yell.
Yeah.
And I got up and walked into the middle of the atrium and
I
saw
mean, if you
movement.
guys want to chat it up, I need.
Okay. Yeah, I had Shelby Slimefoot's. We had.
Hey, boy, I heard him yelling, so I got up slowly and I'm like, what in the actual fuck would you guys possibly need now? So I was trying to get a nap. And so when you came in with Shelby Slimefoot's head, I would have been like, oh no.
Yes,
he was right next
So
to
I'm
you.
coming, I'm begrudgingly
Yeah,
walking. I'd be just now
I'd
be
walk
walking
past
out of
you.
the doors.
Yeah, I had to walk past y'all in the hallway.
Yeah,
the head.
I'd be just now walking out of the
But
front
no,
door.
you storm out and then come back with your
Entrance.
scythe and a head. I'm just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still sitting up by the magma bowl.
Yeah, I don't know if my detect magic went off or not. I don't know how long he had us going for. Yeah, I have to ask him.
We have.
I doubt there's anything magical. I assume it's like a fountain. It's a loop that feeds itself.
Or something that's spawning magma out of the earth and then reabsorbing it. It's
I mean-
weird magic.
Elemental plane of fire, elemental plane of water. Just
Like stone shouldn't be allowed to do that for that
Yeah.
long.
There's
There's got to be something magical with that.
I mean, yeah, it could be a portal to the elemental
Every-
plane of fire, dripping molten rocks out.
That might be what Shelby meant
everyone
when-
right now is actually
That
actually even you because of the fucking haste spell. You're the only one that looks fresh. Everyone else should be like looking pretty haggard.
I have.
That's why I was trying to take a
Well,
nap.
not
God
hurt,
damn it.
not hurt, but exhausted.
I'm roughly half of everything.
Yeah. Right.
I got hit for about half my hit points, and I have one first level.
So you're feeling it
Good
good not as bad
on-
as everybody else.
Good on
Yeah, you're not
second
as
levels.
tired or exhausted as everyone.
I have one first
Actually,
level, two second levels, and one third level. So I'm not.
We don't
I
have
don't know.
points of
No,
exhaustion
Haitius
yet.
says you can't act for a round.
I'm done from
Okay.
round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't give you exhaustion.
No.
Like you're a little beat up, but you're not. Ugh,
Wait,
you're just
isn't it
hurt.
like? Don't you get exhaustion in some way from haste or no? What am I
I
thinking?
don't believe so.
I managed to get back to full hit points, but I
So where
rolled
low
on
did
spell
you-
slots.
Target can't move or take
Ah.
actions
Yeah.
until after its next turn. As a way of lethargy.
But
Oh, I could have used.
Yeah.
I guess
everyone will see. Everyone will see is Pietro doesn't look tired at all.
What did you do, Josh?
Pietro doesn't even look like he had even been in a fight.
Well, that just seems unfair.
Right? Fuck you, bro.
Considering- Yeah. Poor Jazz is probably hobbling around with his broken toe. Just
I've got full hit points, which I'm talking about.
Well,
yeah,
no,
but you have
so
a broken toe.
full hit points. The way you have to think about it is full hit points would be physical health.
No.
You'd be like mental exhaustion.
Spell slots would be more of like mental
No. I am real low on spell slots.
and or in a sense like that. Like
Yeah.
even if you were at full health, just the ordeal of combat, like in that pace of you constantly going unconscious and unconscious, you would still be like,
A little jarred.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I've got what, 1 second level and 2 first levels.
Well, like you went to
left.
Bonnaroo with just a day bag.
Yes. Yes.
I've done that before.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving
Yeah,
you
but
that.
were you
that
at sprightly
description.
and were you at sprightly and spry afterwards?
No.
No.
You passed out in the back of a stranger's
Like, you're
car
physically
in
okay,
the sun
it's just there's that
by the end of it.
exhaustive
The
thing.
drugs have worn off. I'm not having that much fun anymore.
The drugs
Yeah.
aren't working anymore.
Like,
Sorry, Mom.
yeah.
Good thing she doesn't watch.
Pietro just seems as fresh as Van Ross.
That seems like fair. I'm Arrow's gonna be very exhausted with this whole situation at this point.
Well, good. It sounds like
I
you have
don't-
spell slots. Heal me.
Hmm?
Good. It sounds like you have spell slots. I can use some healing.
Yeah, what's up? Can I get some spell slots? Is that a thing? Can I get a spell slot back, please? That's why I was trying to sleep because I'm
I
Pietro
would love an hour.
He also
yeah.
usually
you
when
don't need
everyone
an
wants to
hour.
see
I mean-
Pietro,
I need an hour to get.
he
one
moves, but
third
he
level
doesn't
slot.
necessarily
Oh, yeah.
like seems like he moves with
Before
purpose.
this game continues, I think it's really important for everyone to know, but mostly you guys, that no matter what happens here, it's not my fault.
Is it Jazz's?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't care as long as it's not mine. I don't give a shit.
I was just trying to take a fucking nap.
I didn't do it. Carry on.
Third time I just showed up to the world ending.
Technically, you did all of it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Technically, you've done all of it.
We've just given us the ability to do it to ourselves.
That's why it really hurts.
So what now? Who is where?
Well, at this point,
was
I'm still
casting
very
Protect
body.
Did we have light or like some type of torches lit in that atrium room or no?
Oh, but we all have a torch.
We were going off the hat for the Bright Mind cap for a while, but I wasn't sure if we had lit any like torches or
We
anything.
haven't, no, because we got immediately, because we went down into the bottom level, and then they went down into the tunnels, and then he went outside, and then me and you jumped up outside with the hag, so we haven't actually spent any time, like, relaxing or chilling or, like, exploring this,
It's
other
apparently
than
been
going in,
8
getting
minutes.
into a situation, and then immediately going
Walls
out.
and floor are stone, correct?
Sorry?
Walls and floor are stone,
Right.
correct? Okay, so technically, before heading back outside, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull out my flint and a torch. Light a torch, and I'm gonna set it like on top of Shelby Slimefoot's dismembered head.
You can light on fire.
Yeah.
Cool. Love that.
Suck
It's-
on this.
It's
It
doesn't look like I'm
ignites
doing
as if
anything.
It was covered in gasoline.
like I'm not. I don't have like any malicious look on my face. It's just more. It looks more of like there's sharp focus intent on every motion that I'm doing.
Okay. Yes.
and then I'll head back outside to meet up with the rest of them as I let that kind of
Totally
just
up
burn
to you.
off in the corner.
As you do that, as you walk back towards us, I'm gonna ask you: is there something that you know that we should?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. All I know is
Have you ever seen anything like that?
fuck no.
You
All
ever
I
heard of anything like that?
never.
Never.
Not even have I heard of anything like this religiously?
And you would
Stories,
there
parables?
There is that doesn't. It doesn't.
It doesn't exist.
I don't know anything comparable to that.
You are the closest thing to it.
But I know
would
that
have been-
bitch's skull could probably tell me something that I need to know.
The closest thing to it
Let's
would
hope
have
so.
been like in the I'm gonna say first stage. That's a lot.
Wait, you were gonna say what?
In very first stage, but that's how it's done. In like one of the earliest written histories, there were tales of somebody using meteors, like big rocks, stones falling from the sky, but you later found out were something that one with extreme amounts of power might be able to conjure. But none of those people you've ever talked to.
Yeah.
Like they're not. They don't not exist, but they might as well.
Old ancient wives' tale history books of like strong ancient like magic, but like wow, nothing.
I've
Nothing
never
looks like
seen
that.
anything like that.
Me neither.
Camera's still pristine, everything great.
It's fine.
Since besides these two things happening, has the atmosphere or the weather or the way the sky or the way the land look in any form of fashion, has that changed since the ending of Shelby Slimefoot? Because it looked like
You said we were
dull
getting
and
more bugs
dull
than
and
like
kinda
animal
like-
sounds back,
almost
right?
like corrupted and plagued around here, and the sky was not as bright as what probably it should be. Is there any change to that?
Are you asking about Shelby Slimefoot? Like, is that
Was there any change after the
The
dismemberment
beheading.
of Shelby Slimefoot's head and body?
No, that had already like started to happen. It was an already incredibly like a drastically different environment from when you walked down the stairs to find her frozen than when you came out.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't been out of the
Already,
ziggurat
just that.
since then.
Yeah.
So I wasn't out when she came out, and then he chased after her.
When she unfroze, did she like basically come out of stone, like, or did
She
she
was just
change back
time
in
stopped.
from stone?
Yeah.
Just time
See,
stopped.
she
Okay.
was like paralyzed in
Got it.
place.
Got it.
Frozen in place.
She wasn't in
Uh,
stone. She wasn't actually stone. She was just frozen.
Did I? So I would have been up there casting detect magic and doing
So
my
I
ritual
would,
stuff.
I would suspect that had ended.
It-
Uh,
Well,
was-
I was gonna say
it
since I
was
was
you-
up there
okay.
looking at it, when he finished off the hag, I was already up there looking at the statue. Did I notice anything change? The magma flow more or less?
Definitely not the
Anything?
statue. There is magic that was resonating from her
Okay.
herself to
So in theory, she was like up here, like
Motherfucker.
oh, sorry.
in the direction of like the magical dome.
Mhm.
And that as that like noodle coming from there has been severed. So that's completely gone. As far as other magics that might be present, there definitely was from like the peak of the ziggurat, and you can see that it's getting kind of later in the evening. That like those like rhythmic or like semi-rhythmic like flashes of like light veins that were about to start filling the sky are now doing the same thing but far fainter. They aren't even like visible to the naked eye, but you're doing detect magic stuff. So like it's like that rhythm is slowing and its brightness is faltering to the point where you can only see it if you are actively trying to detect the magic.
Got it.
As far as like looking down, the ziggurat is definitely magical, but that is petering out as well. whatever it was a conduit of is like it's like a blown up balloon
That's just deflating now.
It's deflating.
What are you doing right now? You're still at the gate, the doorway, right?
Is there like, are these two things? Is there still progress
Headed.
of them heading towards each other?
Doesn't.
These two bodies in the sky? Is there like still progress of them heading towards each other, or is it like they hit
It
a
is
point and
evident that
stop?
they're heading like in. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did, but so where are you? Where are you?
Me? I'd be right here at
No,
the.
your ass is inside. You went inside. You went back. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
but it's been a while since
But
then.
you
'Cause you
went-
woke
you-
everyone.
Yeah, no,
No,
because I
but
got
you
woke up by
went-
Vandross, and
you
I
went-
saw
It's been
him.
at least 3
You
minutes since then.
motherfucker, but you went back after that. Like, you went back.
No, I was talking to him because he you lit Shelby's head on fire like
Yeah.
here, and I was right here at the
Once
opening of the
Vandross
stairway.
yelled,
No, no, no,
everyone
no,
went
no.
outside.
I understand that.
I walked past the two of you and
Mhm.
went into that atrium room where you were sleeping.
Yes,
You
but
were
I
head
was
against
already
the
up because
wall
I
and
woke
you
up because I heard Vandross yell.
Yeah, we would have passed each other in the hallway, so technically you should be outside right now.
Yeah,
With
because I'd
Jack.
be
you
right
were
here.
the one to see it. That's not what I'm saying. Oh, well, actually, Vandross was, but
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
outside first.
yes.
The last
Wanna do
interaction I
that?
had is
Wanna
I
do
was
it?
I was asking you if you'd ever seen it.
Yeah, because I came back outside.
So at this point, I'd probably still just I'd be sitting here just staring at it because I'm gonna be perplexed. I've never seen or heard of anything like this, and I'm taken aback.
You are. Butthead.
Thanks, love you too, bud.
And again, it's not like you can see it like right there. It's further off. So like where that entrance is,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a fucking movie theater. It's like the curve. Like now, it's far enough to be like starting to be affected by the curvature. Like it's far, fucking really, really far.
I'm gonna be standing
But
right
it's-
there in this hallway.
it's
I'm
still-
I'm gonna be afraid to go all the way outside
But
to
it's
stare
a
at it,
whole
but I'm
ass,
right there.
like star / planet, a celestial body that is
Coming right for us.
yeah.
But it's not alone. There's another one.
He's got buddy too.
There's something else happening.
Well, they're not. We keep seeing it as if they're doing this, and they're not. They're doing this.
It's like
They're
clo-
converging
it's
on us.
closer-
They're not
it's
converging on each
closer
other.
to
They're
this.
coming in on us,
Looks
not
like
each
they
other.
are, right? Yeah. Oh, it looks like they converged and then did that. Okay.
Well, this is how much time has passed since Vandross first noticed it. What are we looking at right now?
A minute. 2 minutes.
This is happening pretty
4
rapidly.
minutes.
4 or 5 minutes, yeah. Enough time for me to walk back to that atrium, light the head on fire.
Well,
and then
tell
go
me
back
what
outside.
your reaction is. What are you doing?
My reaction is it's like stunned because I asked him and I figured the only person who would know or understand what this is has no fucking clue
fucking
what's
clue.
going on, and I have no way to understand what is happening. So I'm kind of in the hallway of where the stairs first start, just confused.
You know, something tells me anything in this ziggurat's not going to tell us what the fuck that is.
I believe you. I believe that no one probably knows what the fuck that is. No one that I have access to right now. Or will be able to get access to before that becomes a problem that we are gonna have to face.
I mean,
How are we gonna face that? It's a planet.
You don't know that it's a planet. Do you know that's a planet? Because I don't know what the fuck that is. It's definitely not any planet I've ever fucking
Real big. Why
I think
do
everyone's just like kind of freaking out unnecessarily.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what it is. Hell, it could be friendly.
I know it's coming really close.
I don't
And
wanna
I know
fight.
it's a lot bigger than
I don't wanna
the
fight.
last
I
thing
mean,
I had to
To
fight.
communicate, sometimes you got to get a little closer to things, you know?
I don't like to communicate with things.
Well, you're going to learn it.
I barely want to communicate with you right
That's
now.
fine.
Doing it out of
By all
necessity
means.
because that terrifies me currently.
That's not that bad. Doesn't look like it's causing any problems.
Okay.
Has it caused any problems yet?
Yet.
We'll deal with that when it comes to that time.
Okay, fair enough. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep watching it because I don't like it. I don't like
That's
that
fine.
at
I'm
all.
gonna go back inside. Y'all gonna stay out here and be rewards for nothing. That's fine.
I'm
After a
gonna stay
couple of
on. I'm
minutes,
just continue
Bad
standing
Dog
with
returns to the entrance of the ziggurat, covered in dirt. They said, "All right, that's the last one. Had a bit of trouble burying that last knuckle. Okay, so, need suggestions? What are we doing?"
I'm like walking back down the hallway inside, like just kind of like whistling.
Okay.
He's lighting shit on fire. The planets are apparently lighting the sky on fire.
I notice.
Where are you?
I am still up top.
Where
I
are you?
am.
At this point, I've retreated out of the atrium. I'm still poking around, like in the storerooms, in the side room where the hag is, like trying to find any knowledge information I can.
Where the hag is?
No, where she was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying to find out more information about this particular insignia.
Where are you?
I'm still right in the entryway of the stairs to the atrium.
Where are you?
Where am I? I just returned to the entrance after burying the body parts, like Pietro instructed me to.
Walk past the burning head. Well, all right, let's get in there.
And I'm trying to talk to someone, okay, what are we doing next? What are our next steps? And promptly get ignored because people are freaking out, apparently. Is it
He's
okay?
staring at the sky.
Like you're outside with them, huh?
Yeah,
He'd be right at the entranceway too,
I'll be
right?
right in just way. I just got back and buried the bodies.
I'd be
like I
heading
said.
to the side room that he's in.
Have you ever
I'll
seen
go
anything like
down and
that?
join them.
No, I have
I'm
not.
not discuss this with the group.
It's all new to me.
You know nothing about that?
Where's Olaire at this point?
I wish I knew anything about it. I'm
Ooh, that's
just
right.
as lost
Yeah,
as everybody else.
Oler
apparently.
Impure.
Olar
hoping
has
you
been
knew.
caring for Pyrrha
I'm
this whole
confused.
time, trying to get him away.
Oh, that's
That's all I was
Yeah,
thinking.
they should be
I'm
exhausted, huh?
What's that?
They should be exhausted, right? I know we
Yeah,
have to figure
okay.
out.
You don't
Olar
know.
Looks at you all.
The old man doesn't know. What about the other old man?
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Is he conscious enough to tell us anything?
This as well. So
Not as far as I'm aware.
who's going downstairs right now? You see?
Actually, I'd like to do some math while I'm up there.
Some what?
I'm at a high enough vantage point that I want to try and see if this is going to crash into the planet or not.
Who's gonna crash into the planet?
The things.
What things?
The two giant celestial bodies.
Okay. I'm gonna have to have you roll some fucking dice to see if you know.
Yeah, this is, I have an 18 intelligence. I'm a wizard. This is literally like
See if you know math.
I mean, listen,
Math.
your fucking calculations are incorrect. Like, or
14 plus raw intelligence is 4, so 18
Yeah,
at
man.
least.
What's up with all these
what are
books?
you trying to find?
I want to know if, because I mean, navigation and cartography is all about like
And you have
Triangulating.
Historically been good at this.
Yep.
I'm not gonna take that from you.
triangulating stuff.
Yep.
So I want to see if the angle of this looks like doing some calculus to see, to calculate the curvature of the Earth interfering with my sight, but seeing if these things are going to collide, which it looks like you said they parallelize, and seeing if they are still heading on an angle that will smash into the planet, because that would be catastrophic.
I take qualms with the word parallelized.
Shut up! It's perfectly acceptable.
Can I
It is
have a
exactly-
Scrabble moment where I can challenge that word?
It is exactly what I needed it to say.
You know what?
No, it's comparable.
As the DM, yeah, you can have
Like a 6-year-old trying to say paralyzed.
Can I challenge the
Never,
word
never, never.
parallelized?
Parallel.
No, I don't believe that
It's
that's
just
a
fun
word,
to
but
say.
it's exactly what I
It
needed
conveys
to say.
what it needs
Yes.
to.
Definitely
I just,
doesn't- I definitely
however,
don't
I've
say
heard
what
worse.
it's
I've heard
fucking
worse
say.
words used in actual physics in astronomy, so it might be. I'm just curious.
So cool, 18.
Roll it again.
Cool.
It is indeed a word in past part. It's a past part.
That's a 16.
Roll over 10. Beat a 10.
Not 20.
Nat 20?
That's one.
Nice, good job.
Smart as hell.
Getting answers.
If they were to continue on their paths, they would definitely hit Earth. But there is definitely an intersection.
So they aren't just becoming parallel, they're actually still, they've just slowed down getting closer to each other.
They're drawn into their own like magnetic forces. It causes the slow.
Heard. No, that's bad. All right. Can I, with an at 20, figure out if this is where it's landing or if it's going to be elsewhere? Or, like, not like necessarily this ziggurat, but like
like I said,
This hemisphere of the planet.
this region of the.
If it's hitting the planet,
I mean, we can see it. It looks like it's
Sure,
straight
but
dead. So I'll get
thousands
it.
of miles away.
Yes.
The impact point, where
Yes.
if they were parallel.
Yes, I want
And
to.
Plum's been good at catching stuff.
I'm
Result.
just trying to figure out if
they
it's
were
going.
parallel.
If they were parallel,
The
they would
impact
not
point.
hit each other. So if there's an impact point, then
Uh-huh.
they're going to hit each other. But are they going to hit each other or Earth first? That's what I want to know.
It looks like not 20. They're going to hit each other.
Okay.
Or
It'll
the
be a
this.
shower.
And then nothing. This isn't certain. Like this
Right.
is fucking like
I do not have the satellite imagery tools necessary to calculate this
your
perfectly,
eyeball in
but
this in like the most like sincere form.
but at least that's what I'm gonna. I don't know if the Greeks could do it.
Who?
Yeah, well, the Greeks never
Greeks?
had planets coming at us, so you know, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
I have tools for this.
I'm not even gonna argue with you. You roll a 20. Yeah.
I would need a section.
You know how I feel. I'm gonna give you everything. So when the enemy rolls a 20, I'm gonna
compass.
take it
You're
all.
gonna get.
How did that?
Let's see. I would need to have for cartography. I would need a sextant and an astrolabe and a compass and a protractor and
I mean, who's to say that you don't have access to satellite GPS in this universe?
I'm just saying.
yeah. I was like, I did.
Can
This
you roll?
is
Can you roll
maybe in
for
Sealfall.
technology?
I'm just saying.
Maybe in
Can you roll for
Sealfall, but
technology?
not here.
You're eyeballing this.
I mean, I'm using tools. I'm just using manual tools and not.
Yeah. And those are definitely not sophisticated. It's like, yeah.
So cool.
You can find out like all the things you need to do with fucking like eyeball.
I'm gonna go report those
Don't look at
mathematical
me, you son of a
findings.
bitch.
I'm
Do
gonna.
what you
So
do.
yeah, now I'm going downstairs. I go
Okay, I'll
downstairs.
do it.
That's the end of my.
Who's outside?
I think by now
I'm in the entrance
I am
way.
outside.
outside. You would have been.
You
walking
technically.
I am outside.
I went to the room that he's in. The room where we found
You guys are
slime.
back by armor, or just in the atrium.
No, the side room where we found her frozen. Where
Oh,
we found Shelby
initially. Cool.
Slime. He's there. I was
Yeah.
heading towards
Okay,
there.
let me describe to you because I feel like that might have been lost a little bit last session. Right, so there's a downstairs.
Yeah.
There's a fucking huge room.
Yeah.
At this room, there's 2 staircases that can join the middle 2 stories down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the ritual chamber that I was talking about. To the left of
This
that,
is where the tunnel is, right?
so that landing comes down on both sides.
Mhm.
This one has nothing, and you go straight forward, and that's like where the priests live,
Yeah.
the living quarters that way, and also to the left goes the same way, but to the left is where that big tunnel is.
Yeah.
Even though they're dwarves, they are trained to make the passage big enough that anyone can.
Yeah. Or move goods through, or travel
exactly.
through. Yeah.
And that's where the left tunnel goes.
Yeah.
And the stairs both can join at the bottom, ritual chamber straight through. That's where the high priest land is.
See, so that's
So
that's
to
the
y'all-
ritual chamber. Technically, that straight through to the ritual chamber. That ritual chamber is where we found Shelby Slimefoot, right? With everything
No.
blown
No,
off, into
off to the
sides.
side.
No. That's a room that's off to the side, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yes, technically, but that's where, like, the high priest was.
Yeah.
Like, they're, like, exclusive.
Yeah.
They're like, living quarters.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's
In there.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. That's kind of how I figured where it was.
Like,
Why am I
through
so-
this 30, 25 feet stairs,
Mhm.
huge fuck off room, staircase on both sides. Go down,
Yeah.
conjoins, goes down, exits to the side, goes down, like it's like 2 stories down, right? And then straight down is the only room there, and that's where the high priest lives.
Yeah.
On the left side, that's where the tunnel is. Okay?
So, feet wise, how far to 25 feet down? And then that's that
Huge
big
room.
open room.
Huge room.
Yeah.
If
Like
you're
50
in,
feet to the staircase.
Yeah.
if they're down where they found Shelby's sign foot, they're 2 feet down below the main atrium, right?
They're like 3 stories down.
Yeah.
How empty and echoey is the place? Like, if one of them shouted from, like, on the stairs, will we hear it back by that room?
Huh?
Would we, if someone shouted it, like, loudly from those stairs, would we hear it back in that room? There's not people here. It's quiet
Yeah,
and it's
it's fine.
echoey.
You would hear it.
Okay. Because I think that's what he was trying to. He was
Who's
gonna
outside?
yell, or
It's
whoever's
still
on the
outside.
second.
I'm still in the entranceway.
I'm
By the
heading
stairs?
down. I don't know if I'm done yet. Probably a lot of stairs.
Well, your movement is 40,
right.
so you're just.
Got anything?
It's 30 right now. Wait song is actually I don't know.
Nothing
Wait
really
song was. I think it's only a minute, so that would have.
I think we turned this room over before.
No.
We didn't really find much. Then again, we didn't scrape everything off the fucking wall.
Hey, Vandross. I
Okay.
feel like your natural, like, feline curiosity would never, ever allow you to either take your eyes off the corpse in front of you, which you buried, or take your eyes off of the fucking, like, stars that are flying in opposition of you. And you see them start to form like a spiral.
Uh-oh.
They like race toward each other and suddenly start to like circle.
And I'm just staring at him also. That's why I'm staying in the entryway. Because I've been staring him down since I walked out.
Until their own gravities start to break apart. You feel yourself, and fuck, I think all of you feel a little lighter. I don't know if you've ever been on a roller coaster where like you kind of feel like your leg meets
A little bit
wants to
G-force.
tear itself off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I was thinking. I thought you meant. I was gonna say
where
probably.
like
that
your
weightless
balls.
Is it the
Yeah.
down? Is it the down?
wanna
The
jump up
backswing of
into
a,
your
like being on a
tits?
swing?
Also, sorry, Tori. What now?
Is it like the backswing from like when you go real high on like a swing
It's
set?
a different sensation for me.
It is.
Yeah,
it is a
I know
different
what you're talking
sensation.
about,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Because I have other body parts that make me feel things when I'm on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Things move around inside, just not outside.
Yes.
Just,
Where your
different
balls start to meet
sections.
your
Yeah.
tits.
Yeah.
You know the ones.
Yeah.
It feels like
You can feel like the gravitational effects.
where your balls start to meet your tits like that. Those two celestial bodies caught in this fucking like murder dance. They like rub against each other. They start breaking themselves apart.
They start to like shred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
The sky just erupts in lightning.
I cast
It
haste.
looks like immediately. It looks like fuck you. It
You're
looks
gonna
like
run away
immediately
again?
all
I'm gonna drag
of
you
the
guys
clouds
inside.
back away from that.
Of the movement to do it.
Like back away from it.
You're gonna drag
And they
bandages?
collide.
Inside. Yeah.
There's a string
both of them.
for that?
Yes.
Does it make noise? Is it like
That's right.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
willing.
Oh, fair.
It's not it's
cacophonous?
Earth shattering.
but by the time you hear it, like it's so far away that it's happened. Like by the time it reaches your ears,
We've already seen it.
it's already been seen. Like you saw.
Yeah.
I would like to cast haste, jump the rest of the way down, use Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport 30 feet, grab Arrow and Vandross, and with my ridiculous speed, drag them inside. You can third it if you want. It would still be enough to get them just like in. I'm afraid of shrapnel, even from this far away. So I was doing all that math.
When that sort of light, sort of floaty feeling started hitting, I just looked at Jazz and went, "Oh,
I got a feeling we're gonna see some will
Nah,
not be
you
able
feel
to
that too? That was cool.
Something tells me it's gonna be something
Oh,
spectacular.
good luck.
you're about to lift, like, you lift off the ground.
Like, ooh.
If need be, I'll just like
Balls are going all the way
I'll
up.
just like grab him. I'll
Coming
grab
up
him by the
past your
shirt and
tits,
just, like,
they're all the way up.
start like ballooning, like balloon carrying it. We're gonna see some. I got a feeling we're gonna see something amazing.
So the party's split, and now we're just gonna trade which
So-
part we're
so-
split. We're gonna run
Well,
past each other.
we would walk past you.
Yeah.
If that's the
We'll
case.
run into each
All
other.
right, guys, hang on, can you just tell me that again?
Sure. I am casting haste as my action. I am
You get
so
3 level 3s?
2. This is my second one. If I get a chance to take a short rest, I can get one back. That'll be an hour. So I am using Blessing of the Raven Queen, which is a Shadow Archive ability. Basically, I can Misty Step and I get resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn. But basically, I'm jumping and then teleporting the rest of the way so I can cheese the fall damage out.
I'll give it to you.
And
It
then
would be really cool to have a person who can commune with the water god, right now.
sure would. And then just grabbing both of them because they're just like, and just dragging them inside with my extra action and my movement.
You're dragging Tori and Ken.
Probably one at a time because I think that's how the mechanics work. But Tori first, or Arrow first, and then Vandross.
You definitely-
Oh,
I know that
he's
he's
gonna be able to
fresh.
drag Vandross.
I mean,
That's what
I'm
I
very
think.
fast and
Do
forced
you
to give
get
mass
one
times
action
acceleration.
next?
I get one extra action,
One extra action.
and I've used my bonus action and my main action, and then
Yeah,
I'm
so
using
it'll be carrying one
movement
of them.
to. Okay, and I drag Arrow inside. It's just a lot harder to kill Vandross. So
Yeah, I died, Jesse.
yeah, I understand. Spellcaster equals squishy. Let's go inside.
I still have this little guy, though.
Okay.
Who shoots now?
Not my
With
fault.
planets.
It's not.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault this
Not
time.
my fault. Good evening. Welcome back, you sons of bitches. Fantasy. It looks like it's starting into Tuesday morning fantasy, but we'll take those. It's what it's. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. We were just faced with some interesting choices that were being made. Apparently, as insane as it sounds, a person was a hag. That kind of not a person.
Kind of not a person.
Faye.
One thing were like a type of they.
Still kind of.
I feel like they were a person and have been like
Humanoid is even a strong word for them, depending on the hag.
Depending,
Could have
though.
been. Could have been.
They're not a corporation, so they're definitely not people.
There's lore of how to turn into a hag.
That's
They're not people enough to be considered.
That's faces.
Rumsus.
It's faces.
Faces. There's a face.
That's faces.
Your disadvantage on your next roll.
It's about time. Sorry,
I'd like to roll
man.
psychic damage for myself, please.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Is basis more of being a racist or being a fascist? What do you
Yeah.
get more of?
The answer is
about
just
time
yes.
I vicious mockery myself. This submission. Perfect. There were some strange things going on with two celestial bodies, and apparently those strange things collided with each other. I'm not sure. Where is everyone?
I am dragging Arrow inside and telling Vandross to get the fuck inside.
Currently pulling
Slightly floating.
Jazz along like a balloon as we're heading to
Wait,
go
by his
outside.
titty walls?
Well, by shirt or whatever, or by his ankle.
Go outside?
Yeah, we're heading
Look
outside.
look at it. So I'm sure we meet in the middle somewhere.
Next level, I'll give you major image and give you a full replay. It's fine. Get inside.
Right.
You're about to step over. No. You're not even inside. I'm moving
Jump,
towards
Misty
inside.
Step
Yeah.
towards inside.
Standing up Oler and Pyrrha. Oler gets Pyrrha to his feet. And Pyrrha's like shaking off. He was never at 0. He was never.
Just tired.
It was just. The kick his ass done. All truth be told, I leveled him to 5 while we were playing that.
He earned it.
Dug it.
While we were in the middle of it. I think we're all 5, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He
Yep.
wasn't 5. He
No,
was
he was 4.
And Pyrrha like it's got his arm over Oler's shoulder and slaps Oler on the chest. Son of a bitch, let's go do it. And they're in their own like buddy cop.
Little moment.
Having a moment. Yep.
You know, like buddy copping it up. And
Wait, Pyrrha is shorter, so he'd be like slapping him in his belly button, basically, because Oler is massive, right?
Fucking Eddie Murphy and Judge
wait,
Reiner.
Oler is what do we bugbear?
Furball.
Furball. That guy's still big.
Oh, yeah.
Big dude.
Yeah.
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 Furballs are
Big
like
dudes.
they're like half giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furball's a big guy.
What's
Yeah.
Pyrrha?
Like quarter.
Here's a
giant.
human.
So he'd be like 3 foot shorter.
No.
Yeah.
Furballs are like quarter giant.
Yeah.
They're
Whatever. Moving
Yeah.
on.
They're like
Sorry.
They're big.
Sorry for derailing.
They're like
Sorry.
Get fucked.
I'm
Or,
trying
Like
to
a
paint
big.
the story in my head correctly.
Lies.
yeah, they're in the like buddy cop movie, and he's like, "Let's go do it." And like, Oler's like, "You do that for me," and Pyrrha's like, "Let's go get him, man. Let's do it." And is heading out the front door.
nope.
That's like I'm just like passing them, pulling Jazz along, just like, come on.
They were just like in the entranceway, right?
Yep.
Where just like where they kind of fell.
So you would have just pulled me past that. We would have
Yeah.
passed.
I'd be
like,
like,
half
nope,
an hour.
inside.
I don't.
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
would've
know
been- I
about
would've-
anyone else, but if you pass me, it's not like a look
I
of.
would be like inside.
It's not a look of like being ecstatic or happy or excited. It's a look of like. It's a relaxed look of almost like. Content.
Cool. I would be urging everyone inside.
You don't know what's gonna happen. You scared, and I don't stop walking.
They are just like lost in their shit, just like
Fuck it, this is how we died. Let's go.
buddy cop, like
Death ain't nothing but another chapter. If it comes to
Uh,
that.
and they get, and you're like, yeah, they'll leave it.
They're gonna write a musical about me.
As Jazz is just being like floating in the air, just like being pulled along by like its foot. Come on, balloon. Let's
Okay.
go.
All that space between those ears.
Tambourine just a gun.
I'm not like rushing. I'm not like running outside.
I'm totally fine with being dragged in. I'm very suspicious of this. I am going to make eye contact with you as you pass us, and I'm going to kind of like cut my eyes questionably. Like, I don't believe that you have no record of anything like this ever happened and no knowledge. I'm going to look at you a little bit questionably, and I don't know if
Okay.
you're going to catch it or not. But as I've been going in, I'm going to kind of okay. Because why would you want to go back outside into that? That's gonna be my perspective of it.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it. Where are you at with it?
I am standing at the front entrance. I let Olar
I barely even noticed
and
that.
Bale just walk past me. I'm still looking up at the
And they're
sky.
like fist pumping, like, let's go bury the dead. He's like, I need to see my sister.
Do I
Let's
see
go
them
look.
too?
Huh?
Do I see them too? As I am coming inside?
Who said bury
And
my
I'm-
sister? Oler or
Oler.
Pyrrha?
And
So
I'm
wait,
gonna
did we
tell
all
him
pass
to-
at like the exact same time?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, like all right in the entryway, basically.
Are you going inside with them?
Vandross is confused because half the people are standing outside looking at it and celebrating, and half the people, and other half of the group is headed inside. He's just sitting there confused, like
Well,
he's looking at he's looking at a train wreck in the sky right now. Like he shouldn't look at it, but he can't look away. He'll know what to make of it. No one's explaining him anything. He'll know whether to be in awe or be in total fear of it. He's getting totally mixed signals of it. Like he'll know what to think because he's never seen anything like this before. According to him, this could be some more weird magic shit that he doesn't understand. So he just staring at it to see what happens next. Things start to look catastrophic. He can just dart inside because he's a feline. So he's just
Kira's a
standing.
paladin, right?
Who?
Kira?
I think he's a cleric.
Cleric?
Closer. Cleric. Probably closer. When I like pass Fandross, like to go outside, like they're celebrating. Everyone else seems to be celebrating. The other three seem to be celebrating. I look more like someone who's returning to see something that I haven't seen in a long time, but I'm not excited. It's more like just like, it's content. But I'll look at Pietro, look at you, and just go, everyone feels a little different about what's going on. You want to go in, go in. We'll stay out, stay out. I would say it might be good to have somebody
That's fucking
check
it
on
right there, bud.
Oh yeah.
checking on old Cranky Pants. Make sure he's okay. I understand. If there's a little more of a connection, respect between you and him.
Well, still need to win his trust back after almost killing him. So
Well, people tend to come around to things eventually. They see the intent in people. Some people take some time. Same thing with the people who feel they need to earn the respect. Takes a little time.
I better see you again, old man.
Let's hope. Like I said, death ain't nothing but another chapter. It comes, it comes. And I'll like let Jazz's like kind of foot go so he can kind of like float wherever he be or go with the two partying. And I'm just gonna like lean back against the outside wall of the doorway of the ziggurat and just kind of like
Tossing little prestidigitation fireworks left and right.
I'm gonna take my spot out front. Just
just look up.
I hope to see you fools again.
Could we just give me just a second? I need to hear this.
we just had like a 20-minute break.
Fireworks. No, since I'm floating like this, do you think you can spin me?
Well, I would probably like if that's the case, I would like
Could you wait?
give me like
What the fuck is happening?
the push
I
like
need you to tell me what's happening right now.
It's just fun
He
to
said, "I wonder if he can spin me while I'm weightless like this." That's all you missed.
He wanted me to kind of like literally pass him like a balloon to Pyrrha and fucking
I
Ola.
don't see why not.
So
Depends
yeah,
on whether he's a
I'm not gonna be the asshole and be like,
Helium or like-
like make it spin. I'm just gonna be like, I'll give you a little push. That way you just like. I'm pretty sure you might be able to course correct. I am just standing there, kind of like leaning against the outside of the doorway, just kind of watching everything, whatever's to happen.
Well, I would imagine it'd be like being on the moon, but if you weighed virtually nothing.
This is the
If
version.
you try to float too
This
hard.
is the
you'll fall.
Dungeon Master's version of the mic check.
So what's it all
Where
about?
are you?
We would have pulled inside, and then the first place that I could just like turn off to not be directly in front of the doorway. That's just where I would have gone.
It's the opening of the atrium.
Yeah,
Which is where I would
Where are
be.
you?
That's where I would be.
I dragged her.
Yeah,
Where
he
are
grabbed
you?
me and pulled me.
After having a short conversation with Pietro, I follow Arrow and Fair Products to the atrium.
Where are you?
I'm outside with Olaire. Yeah.
Roughly this high off the ground.
He's like kind of partying with Uller and Pyrrha.
Where are you?
I am where the
Well,
entrance
that's the
starts. I'm like basically there, just kind of leaning up against the side of the door frame, just kind of like cross arm, just kind of watching, kind of going every now and then, looking to them, having their little party, kind of like celebrating. But for the most part, just kind of like looking up at whatever spectacle there is to see, and what
The light
Man.
the sky just flashes like the most brilliant light. These two enormous fucking like huge celestial bodies collide and rip themselves apart against each other. And in their spiraling, fleeing fucking like debris, fucking you can't even imagine, like you're thousands of miles away. Where you are, it's still just a dot. Like it,
Mm-hmm.
the explosion is just a dot. But like the space, these things are so enormous, right? And it just rips them apart. And it's so bright that you can't quite look at it after the explosion. So you don't know what. You have glasses? I have glasses.
He has sunglasses on, actually.
I have tinted tinted
Yeah.
glasses.
Well,
Even in his art.
it's even there.
Yeah.
You can definitely see
Like I
it.
probably squint a little bit, but like
Maybe. Yeah.
not as blinding. Still blinding, but not as blinding.
You can actually look at the details of what's happening. It's not just
Flashbang,
straight,
not like pure white now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, after the flashbang, you can see that the planet, like those two, like moons, aren't there anymore. They have like completely like thrown each other into a suspension, like in space, thrown down, brought down by the gravity of this planet. Huge fucking chunks of Earth just explode and start like raining down onto where you are, basically. I mean, definitely not as severe as it is like thousands of miles away where you're
Yeah.
seeing this happening. Fuck, how do I even?
If something were, if one of those hits were to be within 100 to 200, like feet of where I am.
Yeah.
Let's say if it would look like it's within like 100 to 200 feet of
Like if one landed like right here
of Acalan,
from here.
I would probably like shift myself a little closer back into the doorway, but still be able to see. Like I wouldn't retreat fully. I would just kind of like shift just a little bit.
It's really bold of you to predict like the size
Well, yeah.
of the thing that hits anywhere.
No. I'm saying like if I before anything, if I can spot it before anything like would hit me.
Are you familiar with like I feel like the closest representation of a gravitational pull is a magnetic pull, right?
Yeah.
That's like how you represent a gravitational pull
Yep. Pull the pole.
while just doing this, as opposed to manifesting an entire planet.
Yeah.
To like describe that.
Mhm.
It's like that. So like something happens and explodes, it's going to like radiate across.
Oh yeah, across. Yeah. And some would slingshot possibly to the sides or to the other side.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what's happening right now.
Yeah.
When the planet that looks like a cookie, right?
Peanut butter chunk.
Before it falls so far, and right when it shatters, you specifically can see it's definitely not made out of chocolate chip. It like shatters, and it's like
Full on crumbles.
That's the
blood.
way they cook
I was about to say, does it look more
Yeah.
organic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the other one is a lot denser than that one, and it looks like it like
splats it.
shaves the chunk off of it,
Mhm.
but like to get through it, it like chunks off the first one. You and you and you and you and you are on the side of the meat chunks, as opposed to the rock chunks that are on the other side, right?
Mhm.
And it just like sprays the entire fucking earth down with this hideous It's like rain, but it's just picture a giant like paintbrush, like covered in black paint, going like that. Thick, like horrible goo, just like rains down from the sky, and huge chunks of hairy fucking meat. Like it's like a thing. Not like a thing, but like a thing.
It's hairy.
Thing. And it's happening very fast. Perception me. You're the only one who can see. Do like an 18 or better. Like it's
18 or better.
tough.
It's got a pretty good bonus.
Come on, you got it. You got it. You got it. Tell me you got it.
22.
Whoa, baby! I
Oh,
love
everyone
that.
at the table just held their breath so hard.
I know. Holy shit.
took too long
Can you
to say that
imagine this
number.
son of a bitch? Oh, no big deal. No.
I had to make sure I did the math right.
Did you do the math right?
Yes.
It's very important.
15 on the dice.
Don't lie to me. I
15
will
on the
curse
dice.
your shit forever.
15 on the dice plus
Hell yeah.
7 to perception.
I
Wisdom.
yeah. There's a giant fucking hunk that's headed toward this ziggurat. Moments from now.
Did I see, at any point in time, did I see impact of any other pieces before this one hitting? Do I see, does it look like when it hits, is it exploding and churning up earth and ground?
Think fuck, what's the word? Like a tsunami, right?
Yeah.
But this is like with shrapnel, yes?
Yeah.
So like
Like rain coming in.
yeah. That's like churning up soil. Covered in this fucking just like black goo that you don't really know much like molasses, right? This like thick like muck that sprays down the horizon.
A look of content is still on my face. But this is now rain and whatever material this is. No matter how content I am, my first thought is going to be, I can't get my tome wet. I'm fucked up. Which would prompt me, if able, to step back into the doorway to try not to get splattered on. Whether something bigger is coming, that splatter would prompt me to not have my tome get like
Dirty and gross.
dirty or fucking stained or the pages fucked up in any form or fashion. This tome is my life. This tome is my purpose. It is my reason. So if no matter how content I am seeing what I'm seeing, I would at least take a step back to keep that protected. Not retreating into the thing, but retreating back into the doorway to keep myself from getting splattered on. I'm not worried about the big chunks. I'm worried about whatever liquid goo that could mess up paper or mess up the tongue. I'm not running from it. I'm just trying not to get wet. Because that's the thing. This, whatever this is,
And it's fucking just like peppering the fucking ground. And this is what you see launching directly into where you are.
big goo
Very
bit.
detailed drawing.
Big goo bit.
It does look like a cookie.
Yeah.
It looks like someone bit
Is
a
it
cookie.
like it? Does it look like it's a quarter of
It looks like a
roughly a quarter of whatever that
33%
mass
of a
was?
cookie looks like.
It's like an
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh,
It's
okay.
like when a little kid takes a nibble of a cookie.
Yeah, the
before he
third
walks
of a
past
cookie.
the
Okay.
cookie
It's a
plate.
bit bigger
Right?
than all that. It's like
Yeah,
an
the
egg.
third of a
Okay.
cookie.
It's like an eighth of a
Well, it's
cookie.
like the Death
It's just
Star.
a little
And
bit.
then
But, like,
gets,
not
and then
all
it
of
gets closed. It closes in that gap.
Whatever percent that was.
And it's like bursting into flames, so it starts like breaking apart.
Atmosphere, friction and stuff. So it turns into a fiery ball of, oh god, does it smell? Can we smell it?
Can you smell it?
It's like hairy flesh stuff.
You
And now it's
can't,
burning.
you can't smell anything outside of dirt. What's happening is like turning up the ground. underneath
Yeah.
you. Tell me where you are.
Seeing stuff actually starting to hit the ground, and all of a sudden I'm not quite as confident as I was before.
I warned you.
I'm a tiny little fella. I'm gonna
And the sky is literally falling, Chicken Little.
like, okay, cool, that's what that looks like. I'm gonna float my cute little butt back towards the Ziggurat.
Oh, and also before all this goes down, when I head towards the atrium where Fairtrax and Arrow are, I grab Nikolai.
Yeah.
And make him take shelter with us.
Yep. Pull back.
You're welcome, Logan.
No, Felter, you're now trying to make your way back to the ziggurat,
No.
and I would have, like I said, stepped into the doorway just to try to not get hit by whatever muck or mucus or blood or whatever liquid this is that's raining down. But I'm not leaving from being able to see what's going on outside.
From where you brought us back through the atrium, would we be able to see him in the doorway?
We would have not if he gets back far enough eventually.
But we wouldn't be able to see
I
through the
need-
hallway.
I think it's
One
like
at
it's
a
like a
time,
hallway and then it
please.
turns on stairs, so you don't see
Everyone
So we
my
would be able
back.
to
see
Yeah,
on it.
you wouldn't see me. I don't think.
Everyone do
One at a
20?
time.
One at a time.
One at a time, please. Aaron.
8.
11?
Ken.
15.
Yeah.
19.
16.
And then Nikolai is a 1.
He's not here. Did you roll it?
Nope. Didn't roll it.
Heard.
Get fucked.
I tried, Logan.
You're all in the structure.
All this except for we're
I'm
You're
in the structure, but
all
I'm not
in.
like.
you're just
Yeah.
you're upstairs.
Well, I know you were with
Yeah, I just
Oler
got
and
back
here.
inside, yeah.
Where is
I'm
Oler
going to
and
promise you, some of you are going to be dead when we start.
when we start?
There's a white flash as this is immediate. And you don't, that's, the structure just collapses around you.
Can I reroll?
Why, did you do Nikolai?
No. I'm
And
kidding.
you know I'm just kidding. He's sick. It's not like somebody didn't have like a good reason.
Is the
I can't tell if you're looking at me again.
He didn't have his glasses on. He can't actually see.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, where are you looking exactly? It's not clear.
Fuck you guys. Not everybody can just like go around not having to wear glasses.
I
Totally
mean,
a skill issue.
actually quite a bit.
You're right. And a white hot flash. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right now. Okay. Well done, everyone. That was a great game. You want to know who's dying next week?
Yes.
no?
Hell yeah.
Kind of.
Should
Yeah,
it?
because if not, then I don't have to show up.
Okay, if so,
You'll let us know the
theoretically.
day before session, or you'll let us know at noon next Monday.
No, you better let me know before
We're off
fucking
next
noon.
Monday.
Oh yeah.
No,
We're
but
off next Monday. We're off the Monday after
After
that.
that,
We have 2 weeks, and then we're off the next 2 weeks for Mardi Gras.
if I die, can I have a backup
so we're
character
doing.
that I
So
can
we're doing
play
2
back
weeks
into
off,
the
2 weeks
game?
on, 2 weeks off again. Is that what you said?
Yes,
Okay.
correct. We're off the next 2.
Yeah.
Then we play for 2, and then we're off,
Off
2
2
after
because of
that.
Mardi Gras. Yeah.
And we're back the following week.
Cool.
How far out is Mardi Gras again?
I'm pretty sure it's
3
a month
weeks.
away.
Yeah.
That's-
About.
Wait,
Once
so
in a
if
few
we're-
days.
What
I
day?
got time.
Lundi Gras is what, the
The
6th?
12th.
It's the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we can't do. We have to do 1 week off and then 2 on.
No, that's.
Yeah.
I think I had it right.
Yeah, because we can do next week, but then... No, we can do 2 weeks. If we take 2 weeks
30.
off, I can't do the next week.
22, 29,
Because
No,
the
no,
12th
that's
is.
completely
and
wrong.
then 5, 12, yeah.
February
we have to
13
do-
is Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll
So
have
it's-
1 week on, 1 week off, and then 1 week on again. And then we're off for. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Take the 23rd off.
22nd.
30th
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
22nd,
22nd
29.
off.
Off the 5th, off the 12th.
You mean the
come back on
29th? You mean the
19th.
29th on?
Yeah.
So
Off
Yes.
next week.
Yeah.
Back for the 29th.
next
Back
game's
on
the
the
30th,
And
and
then
then
we're
the next
back
game
after
after
Mardi
that is
And then
the
back on the 19th.
19th.
Off the 22.
I will be out of town on the 19th. Just heads up of February.
Where you going?
Baton Rouge.
Not good enough.
It is.
I'm just kidding. Of course. Love me, Sean.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Should
So
we start working on a backup character now?
off 22, on 29.
Yep.
Off 5, off 12, back 19.
Yeah.
Heard?
Heard that.
Heard.
There we have it. In our game, we do the play of the week. Last week, it was this dead end here.
T.
Look at this fucking corpse. Rest in piss.
Rest in pepperonis, bro.
Rest in fucking piss, you fucking dork.
Rest in your puddle.
Rest in fucking potatoes. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
So,
Containers.
yeah, you're first these days.
Fuck.
I'm
Yeah, it's not
changing.
fun on
That's
that side
up
of
to
the
you guys.
table.
You change.
Do you know how heavy it is to be the second person to have to choose every week?
Are you calling yourself heavy? Gotta carry around all this nuts all day, dude?
Yeah, it's a
Big
lot.
balls.
Hefting around all of his cojones?
Think my vote has to be for
Tori's nuts?
Vandross.
Oh shit.
Came late to the party, didn't skip a beat. Made sure to keep track of anything outside, but confliction. Character confliction always is an enjoyment of mine. Like watching Vandross trying to figure out, wait, why are some people inside? Why are some people out? Him trying to worry about both sides and having the confliction and not necessarily dealing with it, but knowing that it's gonna have to be dealt with is always a great RP watch for me.
Cool.
Go for Vandross.
Hey, Vandross.
Gotta give us Aaron. For doing all the math to figure out exactly how he could go full on Sonic the Hedgehog.
And also predict including
As well as do the math all the way up at the top to figure out are these things gonna hit? Yep, turns out that they are. It shows such a dedication.
Let's
to
see.
the
When and they show up. Now. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Let's go inside.
Call that one. No, it truly is like a dedication to the mechanics of the game, and that's really cool. So, cheers.
Thank you.
Mr. Stokes.
I had to go with Josh. With a great RP moment of him accepting whatever fate which happened to befall us, and actually help Vandross, make that decision because he found that some people were embracing this unusual thing that's happening right now, and people being afraid of it, and no one's providing any explanation on why he should be afraid or why he should be in awe or what to anticipate. And just having a calm Pietro have this conversation with Vandross saying that to be on the safe side, maybe someone needs to look after Nikolai. And he took it as a sense of duty that, like, well, the old man can't look after himself. So he took Pietro's advice and went inside and grabbed Nikolai and looked for safe haven inside the atrium.
Before we move to Tori, what did you say that your name was? Again?
El Gato Assassino.
All right. That's perfect. So whenever you introduce yourself now on, I hope that don't take my fucking advice, obviously, but I do hope that I get like fucking Vandross or Gato Assassino. Like that's something else.
And or depending on my mood.
I mean, it depends on if the claws are or not. Sir, drop
Like
your
Jazz,
weapon.
Mr. Bingles, and Runassi, but give it a life.
Next session, he's just going to be sitting there, and then all of a sudden he's going to be like, time for combat. He's just going to
Pulls them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Volare.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for Aaron because I feel like my role killed me, but taking the time and energy to try to understand your own skills to be able to be like, this is something that looks menacing, but I'm not sure if it is or not. Let me find out if it is, and then coming down and trying to regather the party together before something obviously very dynamic happens. Really cool. So Aaron, it's gonna be my vote.
Thank you. Save as many as I can.
We rolled 2 rolls below us, and we're gonna die. In a
Maybe.
table.
Doesn't mean it's the wrong decision.
You killed me.
If everyone had
But
listened, we
with
could have
all the
See,
best
look, here's the
intentions
thing.
ever.
If we had all gone inside, he couldn't wipe the party because then he doesn't get to play.
You don't know me very well.
All right.
You.
Yeah, but we all also still want to play enough that I know we all have backup
If
characters.
you think
So
I
we'll,
can re-roll this whole fucking thing with like a whole different ass story involved, you are
I mean, sure, yeah.
severely
But, like,
wrong.
please don't push him right now.
I will I'm not threatening you, but I'm thinking from like a story standpoint, I would keep the game going. I would just re-roll the whole thing and start in a different spot. Like you think I won't? Like,
I mean, and that's fine, but
It
Oh
would
no,
be
and that's why I
excellent.
asked if I should have another backup character on hand in a way
I
where
think we
have
should
it
all
right
just make
in.
backup characters.
Yeah,
and let's see
I've already
what
started
happens.
working on one.
It's a crapshoot. Everyone
After-
make a backup character.
After the last session, I was like, I need to go ahead and have at least 2 on hand and ready to go.
Well, that is Josh is singing my favorite song right now.
You have
I'm
no-
ready to go.
This is
I have-
the
I
There's,
have
there,
other backup
there are
ones, but I don't really
character
wanna
sheets
play
that
them
are
out in this
always
party.
written out no matter what.
And now it's like shifted the game. Like it's gonna like if I start another game, if it ends here, if that game ends here, I'm gonna pick it up right where you left off. Just
And-
with different characters in a different spot with different
Yep.
companions.
Mm.
Like it's I promise
And
you.
I'm about that because I
Yeah,
like
it's
following
75.
through on
Yeah,
like
it wouldn't
be level
storylines.
I'm
He's
gonna
not
make it
saying
that
that's
fun.
what's happening. He's just saying that
If
can
that
happen.
happened.
Probably
It can
something.
happen.
It could have. It could have
what he
happened
would
last
do-
session. We almost all had a point where we almost all died, except for
what would
he
happen?
just showed up like,
you just showed up and all your friends are just dead. And you're just well,
well,
He's just giving you the Marvel what if.
yeah. No, I love
did not
that.
like the new one. The
Haven't
new one
seen it
is
yet.
I cannot stay awake.
Oh,
I can't stay awake for it.
For what?
I enjoyed it.
Marvel What If?
Once you get past the Christmas episode, like I start building into
I'm
that.
I'm so fucking tired. Like I just there's no stakes. There's
Yeah.
no stakes.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like if there was like a fight between like Homer Simpson and a Balrog. You know who's gonna win. Who the fuck cares? You know?
Homer
I-
Simpson. 'cause
Yeah,
cartoon
the
every
combat
time.
in between
Yeah.
is not as
I
fun.
can't pay attention.
Yeah.
What you got there?
my vote is for probably also Josh for willing to just off a character on a whim, and then being like, wait, no, I have to protect this book. Fucking gold.
I'm gonna laugh and it's not me dead.
I know, but you were like fully willing. You're like, no,
You're
that's
the
fine.
only one that's just
Whatever happens.
You're just standing in the archway, it's all that's left
understand
with
the concept
hold
of
it in a
Pietro.
book.
Yeah.
They are gods. He is a religious person.
Mm-hmm.
Something of that caliber, the fuck is he gonna do?
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
him,
just be
to him, like he
"All
said,
right,
like
fine,
he told
this
everybody,
is what happens.
death is just another chapter to him.
Mm-hmm.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
and I like that. Whereas, yeah, it's very different from Fairbrax's mindset. It's like,
Kind of looks like there was a
You do the
2
things.
and 2, yes?
yep, that's
Yeah,
too
that
easy.
means
Birthday boy.
Jared,
Me?
you gotta break this tie, my friend. Could you come over
Birthday.
here?
Oh,
Could you come over
geez,
here?
what's the time?
Could you come over here?
It's right here.
me and Aaron, Pietro and Fairbrax.
I get
But
When
my-
you made it clear that your character is, in a sense, lived other lives already, and is like kind of
Or
aware
at
of it.
least
Also,
Kind
wait a
of.
second.
No?
Also, wait a second.
Okay.
This is Jared. He's the man. He's the fucking man.
Yes.
Are you kidding? Thank you, Jet. We didn't do this in the beginning of the episode. Now this motherfucker is like front and center. Yes, sir. I love you.
Well, we think he is. We're not sure if he actually said it over here.
What? Fuck you.
What? Fuck you. You don't know this. The animosity.
Good.
Roll for it.
Yeah.
Roll for it. Yeah.
Listen,
Flip a coin.
No, yeah, I think we should flip a coin.
Let fate decide.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
dark
like,
side and a
There's
light
a dark side
side.
and a
Yeah.
light side, yeah. More indented and less indented.
You can always.
I don't think we called who the
Yeah,
fuck.
someone has to call it.
No, that was you. I said this one's me. This one's you.
Yeah.
So that's you.
All right.
It seems like a good decision, isn't it? Okay.
I'm just glad that was understood. The conversation
Yeah.
between Pietro and Vandross. It's like you don't want to be out here. You feel you have things that you have debts or respects that you have to pay or that you owe, especially to the person who trusted you.
There he is. The magnificent son of a bitch.
Oh, so cute.
Flying creature. I said it earlier, but I can't stress this enough. Like, nobody plays D&D on a regular basis. Like,
Hard.
it's tough. And we do it every fucking week. Like, we get it like rain. You know what I mean? Like, we do like environmental. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Every other week, we're fucking here.
We do live in
And I
New
want
Orleans.
you
It's
to know
unpredictable out there sometimes.
How rare that is.
Very.
It's really fucking
Oh yeah, I
crazy.
hadn't played in 8 years till you asked me to play with this group.
It's
Because I tried to
really-
get together with groups, it's impossible.
It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
fucking crazy how rare this is. So, I've tried it.
Yeah, my other group hasn't played in like a month.
A lot of people think it's like, oh, when I become an adult, I can do that whenever I want. It's like, no, it's even
No, because
harder.
I'm an adult, now it's
Fucking
more
harder.
difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
When most of my friends that I would play with are service industry, and all of our
Yeah.
schedules are so insane, and they change every other week.
Yep.
So it's hard to find a group that's like, no, I cannot on this one day. You can't schedule me.
Yep.
How
People
dare
that are down for that. No, this is great. Thank you for inviting me into this.
Well, fuck.
This is fucking wonderful.
I love how people are saying like goodbyes and they don't even know what the fuck's happening.
I'm scared as fuck right now because I just went through a whole ordeal with a crazy hag lady.
content.
Okay, yeah, cool.
No, Fairbrax worked
That's some
so
old man
hard
flavored ass
to have a good life,
advice.
Just,
and now this
yeah.
shit's happening.
Yeah, I just got away from a persecution. I'm like trying to just get the fuck into somewhere where it's
Just
not
make
miserable.
sure that next week, you, 2 weeks, make sure you send me backstories.
For
No, it's
For
for new characters.
Gotcha.
No, because we're doing next week and then off.
Oh no, we're off. We're off this week coming. We're going
On-
in that following week, and then we're off the
Off
next
this
two.
Yeah.
Can you put
Off the
that in the group chat
23rd,
so I can reference
off the
it for
23rd,
someone
on the 30th,
for me?
right?
20 the
Because I'm gonna completely
22nd,
forget
29th,
this.
but yeah.
22nd,
So I need to write it in on my
28th.
calendars.
Okay, so off the 22nd, on the 29th.
You have your-
On the 29th.
On the 29th.
Yeah, look what.
Off the 5th,
Might have
off
got
the
time.
12th.
And it's fine. Item.
The week after Lundy Grow, you guys come back.
So glad. So glad.
I'm so ready for Mardi Gras to be
Ken
over.
understood that conversation. I was afraid it wasn't gonna come across the way I was hoping it was gonna come across.
Item.
Of like,
All right.
You're gonna get, yeah.
Pietro telling
Oh,
Vandross,
he
like,
did. That was what I got.
I understand you feel like you need to be scared of something because you feel like you have obligations. Especially to the one who's pouring water out of his eyes downstairs. Because, like I said, that's the person who trusts you. That's the person who lets you out of the fucking bridge. That's the person who gave you your ass. And told you, don't worry, we'll figure it out. Pietro never said any of that shit.
Yeah.
That was all Nicola.
Oh,
Fair breaks.
my character is just trust.
No,
Issues
let's
all
also
around.
talk about something else. How
Movies.
long, right? Do you think? Now this is notwithstanding my commitment to this thing. If you know what I mean. How long do you think that you can keep this?
I could run this if you ran this storyline out completely. I could run it through with this storyline comfortably for like a year. Like if we stayed with the schedule of being able to have weeks off and stuff and
Yeah.
having breaks.
Easy.
Yeah, this is pretty comfortable.
Indefinitely.
I have
Yeah, like until we all get bored with the storyline and
really,
it stops.
I don't have any other games going.
Yeah.
I
This is
I
my
literally
Monday night.
schedule my schedule of work around this.
Yeah, same.
Worst case scenario, all of us like a catastrophic flood happens in New Orleans and we move this shit online.
Yeah,
Roll 20, baby.
Definitely don't wanna do that.
I am
Roll
willing to ride on this
That's what I did.
as
Discord.
long as you're comfortable with any conclusion you come up with.
Everyone kept theirs
and if
for
you
Josh.
if you did conclude this whole game, this whole storyline that your arc that you're in, and wanted to start a new one, I would still be down to do this
Yeah.
and start over again. Like, if it was conducive, I'm here for this.
We can do this for seasons and seasons of TV show.
You can't tell.
Yeah, we can
color
grind
off
this as far
faces,
as we can do it.
But that is about the most fucking flattering shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, we love you and your
Fuck,
Powerpuff Girl
that's so
flavored
nice.
crew.
Uh,
But you definitely stole from your. Why?
no, definitely not.
That's definitely not hers.
Not-
That's definitely his.
I was wondering that because I was gonna make that joke earlier, and then I was like, I feel like I don't see Ashley wearing pink.
That is a Jared 100% special right
I
there.
feel like that's something that like maybe Ashley's like distant
Well,
aunt or
like a
something
decade
got her
ago.
for Christmas once
$4.
10 years ago, and he stole it.
I was like, no one's getting this. You
Mine.
guys don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I give all my
We
cues.
used to do like bowling at Fulton Alley,
Mm.
like every Monday night was service station night. And yeah, I would wear fucking service station.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I haven't
been
You
bowling in
invited
a
me out there like once or
while.
twice, and I showed up.
Last time I went, I used to be so
Once.
good.
Yeah.
I used to. Well,
The
no, I
hell?
worked at a
It was
bowling
like
alley
late
like
'cause I was
a
getting
year.
out.
My best
Fucking
friend
like
growing
two.
up, he
These are
built
my
a
best
bought a
friends,
bowling alley, so I learned how to work the
and
machine.
I am, yes, play D&D once a week.
I used to be great at it.
Party time. I love
Excellent.
you so much. Monday night fantasy.
Party time.
Stay warm, stay safe.
Stay warm. All
I
right.
hope Vandross